Nobody's here yet, but let's just say good morning. My hair looks like crap this morning. We'll let everybody jump on from Patriot. We're here.
My phone's being stupid, though.
I don't understand why your phone is being stupid. It's 2025. Your phone is confused. That's all.
Oh, I bet you that's it, too.
What? Well, mine did the same thing. Let everybody from the mountain get over to the homestead here. Mama Bear is in the house as she's standing next to me.
Hit that like button, Mama.
Hit that like button, Mom. Go ahead. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, Mama Bear.
Mama Bear.
Kind of hot. Hey, Brewhouse. Good morning, brother. Good morning. Good morning. I figured it'd take everybody. Figured it'd take everybody a minute to get over here from the mountain. Takes a minute to get from the mountain to the homestead, you know.
Good thing we weren't saying anything first.
Yeah, me and Mama were just cracking on each other a little bit. I'm glad nobody caught that part of it. I was about to start making sexual comments towards Mama up in here. Boy, it's 2025. Got to get my groove on. Let me fix my hair. Man, I'm glad you're here, Brewhouse. Hey, man, thanks for the shout out on your video the other day, brother.
Thank you,
Hopefully we can send some people your way. I got a bunch of beer drinking friends that need some beer reviews, so.
Oh, wait, I got to turn this down. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we can hear her over there. Hey, man.
Good morning.
Good morning, Don.
Man. I like him.
Yeah, he's always welcome here. Oh, shoot, I got to do something right
Oh,
now.
wait, babe, we're coffee.
Mama's,
Doing too many things.
yeah, Mama's got too many things going. She's trying to get the pan clean for our steaks and get us some coffee. Because this is my coffee. Hold on, let me get the. If I'm not sponsored by them by any means, but if Maxwell House, you want to send me a bunch of coffee, I got you.
We're in it.
We're in it because I am almost out. I think we got enough for today, but we've been blessed the last couple of days, man. We got animal food up for the chickens and the dogs, and of course we got years worth of food, but we've got some food, man. That's what family does, brother.
Right.
You guys are more than my family. You guys, I just wish I could win that $1 million, $1 billion lottery so we could all live on a big, huge ranch.
Somebody in California won it.
Yeah, somebody in California won that billion.
Won it.
Wouldn't that be something if Jessica won it? Jessica, if you won that $1 billion, can you loan me 30 mil?
Right?
I'll pay you back, I promise.
Wink, wink.
Man, I tell you, I wouldn't know what to do if I won $1 billion, guys. I could tell you I know what I would do, but all my family and friends, including everybody from Minuteman Mountain, would all never ever have to worry about your bills, your house, or anything.
You would have no worries ever again, I promise you.
William, good morning, brother. Good morning. Some new faces in the chat, man. Good morning. See, we were on the Minuteman Mountain chat, guys. We just don't. God has done some mysterious things in my life, and I've not always been a believer. And I'm not always the strongest believer. So I try not to speak on, hey, Charlie Williams, good morning. Happy New Year, brother.
Good morning, Charlie. Happy New Year.
I try not to speak on stuff that I'm not 100% sure on. You know, I know God's real, and I know he's done some wonderful things in my life. I just don't really speak on it, man. You know, I let everybody who doesn't believe. Good morning, Cajun. I know Cajun was going to be here.
I don't talk about it because I get too into it and I get so angry so fast.
Yeah, I don't know if they can hear you. You need to come over and sit. Get in the picture over here, man. Old Glory's here. Thank you, brother. Thank you for showing up.
Too. That's why you just hear my voice.
Yeah, my mama doesn't like showing hers either. I believe, Brewhouse. I wholeheartedly with all my heart, and I have been saved and I've been baptized. Oh, okay, they can hear you, so they're good. Good. Thank you for letting us know, Glory. So I'm going to give y'all a brief history of how I was saved. I'm not this channel. I don't preach to anybody. I don't want anybody to not do something that they feel in their heart. So if you feel this, feel it, because I felt this. I was going through a rough divorce with 2 kids. My ex-wife, you know, Crystal, she committed suicide. Y'all already know that. I was going through a rough divorce, man, and turned to alcohol and drugs. And I was in my house one day, man. I had an 8-ball of cocaine and God knows how much whiskey and beer. And I'm slamming the beer, slamming the whiskey, snorting the cocaine. And my kids weren't there. Hold on, Dee wants to be on the live chat this morning, guys. Hi, buddy. Dad's on the live, buddy. Dad's on the live. Say, hey, say D. Good morning, D. Come on, big guy. Let me move him out the way. All right, back to my story. So I'm sitting I have what I call my tattoo gun room. And I'm in there partying down all by myself, man. Got the radio blaring, and I, for the life of me, swear to everything in me. My daughter Harley says, "Dad, hey, Dad." And I'm like, what? You know, at this point, I'm intoxicated, man. I had a Glock 22 40 caliber out, and I put the gun to my head, and when I pulled the trigger, the gun didn't go off. It clicked. And now, if you guys know anything about a Glock, you pull the trigger, they go off. To this day, the same gun has never jammed, never malfunctioned, never done anything. I kind of dropped the gun. I thought I heard my daughter, so I ran out into the hallway of the house, and the house is empty. Nobody's there, but I heard my daughter. I turned around. I took the dope. I flushed it down the toilet. I opened up every bottle of whiskey I had and every big can of beer, and I dumped it down the sink. I went in my room. I cried. I prayed. I yelled. I screamed. I threw things. And I passed out from all the drunkenness and drug addict shit that I was doing. Well, my neighbors, this is a couple days before Easter, and my neighbors come over the next day beating on my door. And I'm like, what the hell, man? I ran in the house, got up, ran over, opened the front door, and they're like, hey, man, we just wanted to extend an offer for you to come to our church. And I'm like, church? Like, whatever, man. Like, I tell you what, just because you guys are cool neighbors and I like you, I'll go with you. So a couple days later, got up, didn't have a Bible. I didn't even have real nice clothes. I was just going because they were my friends. Got up, got dressed, went to church, and the man speaking, his name was Josh. He was speaking to the whole audience. Now, and this is Easter Sunday, beautiful. We're sitting in a parking lot, nice, warm, beautiful, sunny day. And I'm depressed, sad, to the point where I didn't want to live ever again. I didn't want to be with anybody. I didn't want to be with my kids. I just wanted to be dead. And this man started speaking. And when he was speaking directly to me. And he was speaking to me through God and in my heart. And with everything this man was saying, I could relate. And I kind of just gave up right then. And I said, God, you know, I'm here. I'm listening. And if you can help me, please help me. I got up. I cried. People hugged me. And they asked me if I wanted to be baptized. And I said, please, you know, I feel like I need to do this today. The preacher, Pastor Lee Jeffries. I'll never forget his name either. He's a great guy. It's a biker church. All these guys had Harleys and leather vests with beautiful crosses, and nobody pushed me away because I was going through what I was going through. And I tell you, man, I got baptized and I prayed, and, you know, I try to live the best that I can to my ability for God and for my family now. And my life has not been easy, and it's never going to be easy. I already know that, but God doesn't give you what what you can't bear. So everything he gives me, I handle and I take and I get through it. And that's all I'm going to say on that to the rest of the day. So let's get back to the regularly scheduled program. I love you guys. I thank everybody for being here. Happy 2025. Let's go Trump. Get this world and the United States back to normal, man. But anyways, let's back to that. Martin Moore
is in the house.
Yeah, Cajun. Little girls and sons and grandkids have a way of changing things, man. But it's not worth it.
I was 13 when
Oh,
I
glory.
was
When
sick.
she had surgery at 94 and the doctor ruptured the expector, she basically starved to death. She was brought home to be with family. Man, that's sad, Glory. And my grandmother, she excuse me, guys. My grandmother passed away from complications of having breast cancer, and my grandfather passed away about I don't want to say 10 or 15 years, probably only 4 or 5 years after my grandmother. He had complications from having lung cancer. So he probably wants water.
No, he wants for you too.
Oh, he said, Mama, I gotta go outside and potty.
It's cold, buddy.
Yeah, man, it's a great story. It's one of the sadder stories in my life, next to my ex-wife committing suicide and my kids and whatnot. But my life has sucked, dude. I've had some ups and some downs. I've had some great times. I've had some horrible times. Right now, everything is good. Thanks to some of the lovely folks in my chat room. I'm not going to blast any names because I don't want to let anybody know. We now have enough dog food and animal food for another 2 weeks. I can't thank you guys enough. We didn't ever ask for anything, but you guys are family, and you just knew we were in need, and you guys helped us. And I'm not naming names, but you guys know who you were. One is here in the chat. One isn't here yet. I haven't seen him yet today or in the Minuteman chat. So we love you guys. And
wow.
2025 is going to be everybody's year. So
Glory. I have a story about that as well, but I'm not going to get into it. But
Oh, well,
yes,
I thought Mama was
amen.
going to jump in the story here for a minute. If Mama has a story, it's usually a good one.
It was about my dad's motorcycle accident.
Oh, yeah, her dad was in a real bad motorcycle wreck, and he's still here with us. So, I mean, I've been shot twice, stabbed, ran over. I've had numerous guns pointed at me. I was a bouncer at a bunch of nightclubs and adult bars and some really high-end clubs. I also did fugitive recovery bounty hunter work, as well as I was also private armed security, like VIP armed security for people. So I've been through the ringer a few times. This old body can feel it. I mean, I told y'all the story about the dude beating up the guys in the Mexican restaurant, and how I got bit and stayed in the hospital for 4 days on that. But you know, God gave me the strength and the size to protect people, and that's usually what I do.
And
I just took a break on it because it ain't like it used to be. You can't defend yourself like you used to without getting court charges and assault charges and people pulling guns. And it's just, the world ain't like it used to be. Guy would get drunk, touch one of the girls, and he would just escort him out. His buddies would come out, get him in the car, and take him home. It's not like that anymore. Now everybody has guns, everybody has knives, and everybody wants to fight. I have literally had people wait for me to get off work and try to run me over in the parking lot. So it is what it is. But man, so how's everybody's New Year's? Anybody get a little intoxicated?
I think I made your coffee too strong.
You could not make my coffee too strong. I like my coffee. I watched a movie one day. I love this movie. It's called Hidalgo. It's about the guy that had a Mustang horse and went to Arabia and raced a high thoroughbred Arabian horses through the desert and won. And there was a scene in there where the guy was sitting there. Brewhouse, I went to bed about 10 o'clock, but everybody started shooting guns and exploding fireworks. So we got up and, yeah, Vigo. Yep. And he said his coffee, the guy said, our coffee is really strong. He said, man, if you can't take a horseshoe and stand the horseshoe up in my cup of coffee, it isn't strong enough. So that was a great movie, man. Martin, that's a great movie. My daughter's a big horse fan. She loves horses. And I got her on that, and she loved that movie, especially the Mustang.
Glory. We didn't drink nothing either. I didn't drink anything.
Well, Mama didn't drink anything. Mama didn't. Mama's not a drinker. Mama, if Mama drinks, she'll just sip
Mama
it.
was
You know what I mean?
really bad alcoholic and realized it was
Yeah,
not,
Brewhouse the same. It's just another day, brother. Another year, another day, another year getting older, and another year of worrying and stressing about how I'm going to support my family. But
exactly.
It is what it is, brother. But hopefully, man, 2025 picks up. Now that Trump's, the president-elect, and he's coming, man, hopefully people start wanting to spend a little money and start wanting their houses fixed up and painted. But, yeah, man, that was what I drank my normal amount of beers. I had me a little Delta 9, Delta 8, whatever it is, 9 THC, these little things right here. These we can buy legally in North Carolina. I had half of that.
Drink some for me, brother.
Kate, Black Rifle Coffee Company is good, man. This is what we're drinking right now, Cajun.
Drink some for me, Cajun.
Got the old Maxwell House Instant, man. It's just easiest for us. So I have power. I have electricity in my camper, but I have to run some extension cords. Yeah, man. The THA, oh glory, yeah, that stuff's good too. But it's just kind of, I think that's what this is. Yeah, this is the THCA, glory. This stuff. These little things are only $7. They're legal in the state of North Carolina, and they're really good. Maybe YouTube will kick me off for showing you that, but I'm not showing you anything that's not legal here. But I took half of one of those and I drank my beers, and we didn't do the typical Southern black eyed peas, collard greens, ham. We don't eat pork. I don't eat pork. It's not for religious purposes or anything. It just messes with my stomach a little bit. Yeah, oh glory, us too, man. And it's easy. We can find it here. It's relatively cheap. When I can't find anything else, that's usually what we get. And Martin, this little wrapper is a THC 9 gummy, THCA gummy. Just something we get every once in a while. We don't do them a lot, but it was New Year's, so we figured we'd go in with a bang. Yeah, coffee that Minuteman shows is really good. I'm a coffee drinker in the mornings, but I'm not usually. I drink my Monsters, but not having that much cash, I don't really want to go out and spend $7 on 2 drinks when I have water and stuff. Oh, back to my story about why we don't have a coffee pot in our camper.
Yeah.
So where I live, I pull my power from another place, and the extension cords that we use are I'm a few hundred feet away. So anything that we put on here that draws a lot of power, it just sucks the life out of our power. It dims the lights. It dims everything down. I know you guys will see me here sitting here talking. All of a sudden my light will kind of dim down and come back on. It's usually because my refrigerator's kicking on, or I have a little heater that I use for my pups. And if they mess with it, it kind of dims the power. But a coffee pot, you won't believe how much electricity it actually pulls. Electricity. I can't even speak this morning, guys. It just pulls so much electricity that it like dims everything, but that's why we don't. But yeah, I just get the instant coffee. We got our little camp stove over here. Mama Bear heats us up water and puts it in, and we drink our coffee with you guys every morning. So I think this is going to be an everyday thing from now on, guys. I think we're going to do the live chat every day after Minuteman Mountain. So as long as I'm not working, because if I'm working, usually I have to be there by 7:30, between 7 and 8 in the morning. But Mama's free to do them.
I don't know if I'll do them by myself.
Yeah. Well, she says she don't. Krista, I love espresso. We have a local flea market at the fairgrounds here in Raleigh, a few miles from my house. Well, actually, it's about an hour from my house. But there was an old Italian woman in there who made homemade espressos out of this little old machine that was her grandpa's. It was like $2 for a little espresso shot. I tell you, I would grab it. I'd do one and walk around a little bit. I'd come back and get another one and come back and get another one. And she told me one day, she's like, "You're the only person I know that comes and gets 4 or 5 shots of this." And she was like, "Are you not feeling it?" And I'm jacked up beyond. I'm like, "Yeah, I feel it. I'm walking around the flea market. I'm wired up." And she's like, "Yeah, I can tell." And I was like, "Yeah, but they're just so good. And I love them." But yeah. Oh, she said, I got Brewhouse's email address. We're in a group
No, I
chat.
have to send him a physical package.
We will. We can send him a physical package, but I can email Brewhouse and we can do some stuff. But yeah. Martin, really? Yeah. I don't know what really he's talking about, but yeah. I hope we can do this live, man. I want to get my watch hours up. I mean, I had 270 subscribers. I lost one. I think YouTube likes to throw you a couple bones every once in a while, and right when you get excited, they like to ask for the bones back, so they take subscribers. But I'm just happy to be at 269. I'm happy that all my family follows me on here, and y'all come and see every morning and talk to us, and y'all get us through our days, man. When we have rough days, especially, it's hard to get on here. Like, it's hard to put the smile on and, get on here and talk to everybody. But man, it really does. It really, really, really does help us, guys. It is. We love you. We keep saying that, but we're just happy that people love us. And I don't even know you guys like that. I know you guys from here. I know you guys are great people. Like Mama said, man, y'all are our brothers and sisters. We know you guys enough to love you. And hopefully one day we'll all be able to shake hands and break bread together. But yeah, it was pretty uneventful. It was just me and Mama Bear. The little one was with her family, and my son never stopped by. I did have the grandbaby most of the morning. We had her up until we got her about 10 o'clock, and we had her up until about 3:30. And we got her some toys that we found. That was really great. She had a good time with Papa and Grammy, and that was a highlight of our New Year's.
The best part of it was when she slept on my chest.
Yeah, she slept on Grandma's chest. A little old peanut curled up on her grandma and slept on her chest over here next to me watching YouTube for about 4 hours. And she was sawing logs, buddy.
It was the best.
I take a pre-workout. I take one called Bucked Up. I like it when I don't take it every day when I go to the gym, because if you take it every day, eventually you just get to the point where it's like, man, you're not feeling anything. But if you take it when you need it, it makes your skin tingle. You know that beta alanine is working in it. D, back up. Don't let him get up here. There's stuff you don't need to get up here.
He's being a...
He said, I'm looking for stuff. I'm looking for stuff to get into.
Come on, please.
Krista wants you to put her email in the chat again. Put yours and mine. We'll put both of them in there, Krista. That way, if you guys need to contact us for anything, or email me and Mama, and we'll give you guys our phone numbers. Like, I'm not a super private person. Like, I mean, I'm
super private, but y'all are family, so that's
we'll give you guys our phone numbers if you guys would love. I'd love to be able to text you guys, or if you guys ever need to talk about anything, you can call me at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll get up and answer the phone.
That right.
Especially if it's one of y'all.
536, right?
Yep, at 536@gmail.com. She's putting them in there now, Krista. But yeah, it was a pretty event. We had a lot of fireworks and gunshots. I'm not going to lie to you. I wish I could just have the amount of ammo that was spent just in my little area last night. There was somebody letting loose with something, and it sounded fully automatic. Maybe it was probably a binary trigger, but...
It was...
Huh.
Nikki and them.
No. Nikki and them, they were shooting the AK or the AR. It was loud. It was loud enough. I think it was an AR. But somebody a few miles up the road. Come on, D, you coming up, Bubba?
Oh yeah, that. Yeah.
Somebody up the road was shooting something, and it sounded automatic. Like I was like, man, the amount of ammunition that was spent last night just to welcome in the new year. I just like to have it. All right, there's our email addresses, guys. D, you are into some stuff today, ain't you, buddy? You want to go outside? He said, not really, but he said, kind of cold. Coffee ready yet? I am jonesing for some caffeine, nicotine. Nicotine already got him.
We got last night
yeah, we had a wild thunderstorm come through last night too. It was. We'll go out and check everybody. Let's do the live for an hour and then. But yeah, last night around what do you say, about 8?
It was around 9:30.
9:30, 10 o'clock. We had a wicked thunderstorm come through. Like
oh no, it was 9 o'clock because I looked right at the clock. It was 9 o'clock.
It was 9 o'clock last night, and it was horrible. When you're in a camper like this, man, you can hear the rain a whole lot more than watch D's tail about knock both of them cups over.
Wait, get up there.
He's not going to. He's trying to get stuff off my table. Demon is a butthead sometimes. He's my sassy dog. Sassy's name is Sassy. She's sassy, but D can be a butthead. He's hard-headed, like his mama and dad, huh? But yeah, that storm came through. It was crazy, and then it cleared up. It was about 20 minutes of hard rain and strong winds and a lot of thunder.
The storms we were supposed to get the other day, we got.
Yeah, we were supposed to have some bad storms come through the other day, and God spared us those. Storms don't do my property very well, and you know we've been through some stuff. When we were in the tent, I mean, I've been humbled greatly the last few years, and I have been through some of the worst storms in my entire life in a little camping tent on my property. Can we do something with him, please? If you get the, because I don't have can openers. I got to open. Mama puts sweetened condensed milk with coconut milk, I think, and makes like her own creamer. It is pretty good. But here, guys, let me see. I'm gonna have to open this can for Mama Bear. So, all you military guys will know. I don't know if y'all can see that. I know all the military guys and some of the non-military guys know what this is.
Come on, my dude.
So, twin, yeah, we get some scary stuff down here, bro. It was last night wasn't as bad, but it was kind of scary. You want it all the way open or just where you can pour it out? All right. Ooh, that stuff is pretty good.
I'm gonna add pumpkin extract.
Ooh, that stuff is really good. I could just eat this whole can of sweet condensed milk, guys.
Hey, I made caramel out of that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, if you take a can of sweetened condensed milk and slow boil it, don't super boil it. If you put it in like a pan of water, yep, P38, baby.
Bring it to a boil.
If you bring it to a boil with the can in it and then let it simmer for just a little while, it'll
keep it boiling for 3 hours.
Yeah, keep it boiling for 3 hours. It will make caramel. Here you go, Mama. D, you going out, buddy?
I'm taking his butt
Yeah,
out.
D's about to go out. We'll see you later. Yep, P38. I have one on every can opener. I have a can opener on every keychain. You never know, and it's one of them things that if you need one and you don't have it, it's kind of hard to make one. You know what I mean? Like you can use a knife, but I've seen people damn near chop their fingers off doing that. But it's in the low 30s. Yeah, it was chilly here last night. It got down in the 40s. Yeah, man, hurting this morning, Glory. It's just the weather, brother. We met Main Mountain. Send a link to join something. Yeah, man, it was. We ought to do a one with the Minuteman Mountain. You know, we get on them when I'm working when I'm doing live chats with Wired-Type. We can have like up to 10 people in the chat room. He goes through this thing called StreamYard. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. We did one. It was like 4 or 5 of us on there. That's pretty awesome, man. Oh man, Krista, Mama had to take D out real fast. I'm gonna let her know that recipe. That actually sounds really good, like really good. Brazilian limeade is great. Blend the whole limes, rind and all, with water, and then adds. Hey, you there? I thought I saw a shadow coming in, guys. Yeah, it's a little chilly out today. We're probably gonna do the live chat and feed all of our ducks and chickens and animals and stuff, and then we're gonna head to the gym. We didn't work out yesterday. We were going to, but what? Nothing happened.
The food was out and
The food was out and got wet.
No, it didn't get wet. Like God put something over it and it's dry.
Well, God saved us on that because all of our animal food we keep out on a pallet underneath our camper. So our camper is a little pop-up camper. It's like a little camper. When you lift it up, it has wings that slide out on each side. Well, we got stuff we can store up underneath it. I put some 2x4s and blocks. Oh, thank you, Mom. Hey, coffee time, guys. Kristen gave us a recipe. You take whole limes, blend them up. Hold on, I'll have to go back. Let me go back here. She said it's Brazilian limeade is great. Blend whole limes, rind and all with water, and then add sweetened condensed milk.
I've been wanting to try. I saw that recently.
Yeah, Krista, Mama said she saw it recently and she's been wanting to try it. So, but yeah, man, West by God, Virginia. But yeah, it's chilly here. I mean, we woke up this morning. We went to bed. We didn't have our heaters on. We just have a fan blowing, because Mama Bear and I can't sleep without a fan. It'll be 17 degrees outside and our fan's still running. But you can turn. You wanna? What do you want to do?
I don't know.
You want to start the steaks? Cook them on low.
I'm gonna talk to my people
All right, well, come on.
And then,
Well, you might want to shut that door there.
oh yeah.
It's a little chilly out. You got to drink it the same day because she said you got to drink it the same day because it'll get bitter on you.
Okay.
It sounds really good though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it sounds really, really good. I'm a big fan of trying foods from other countries. Now, West Virginia doesn't have a flat spot in it, but see, Cajun, he's down there in Texas. He's used to them big, wide open spaces where he's got them 300 Win Mags and he can go long range. But West Virginia, we don't, up that way, you don't need them heavy, high caliber guns to shoot. It's not long enough ranges. I mean, I guess you could shoot from one mountain to another, Cajun. Yeah, I bet it is refreshing. Do you drink it? You drink it cold. I mean, imagine you serve it chilled, right, Krista?
No, you drink it cold.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You serve it cold, chilled.
Yeah.
What are you looking for, babe?
My coconut milk.
We have so much food stashed in our little cabinets everywhere. Mama's digging under the cabinets trying to find the coconut milk.
I'm coming, guys. I'm sorry.
I think it is called Grog Brewhouse. There's a guy, Taste of History, Mike Miller. I don't know what his name is, but it's called Taste of History. He made some one time. They took wine and put the cloves. Cloves are good, especially if you got a toothache.
You know what?
Cajun, you've probably been through all of our towns when you were driving trucks, man. That'd be wild. You were probably 20 miles from somebody and didn't even know him at that point, Yeah, Cajun was a truck driver, long distance truck driver for a while, so he drove all over. Dude, I'd love to get in a hot tub, Glory, especially with Mama Bear and just sit back with a cold beer and. Oh, well, she doesn't have coconut milk, so she's gonna have to use regular.
I do. I'm just too lazy to get down and find it.
Yeah, we're all a little bit slow moving this morning. It's not that we did anything out of the normal, you know what I mean? Nothing's really different from any other day for us. But 2025 is gonna be a good year. But I want to talk to y'all about something.
Oh boy.
Like.
That came out of nowhere.
Oh, Mama says, "Oh hell, twins on a roll today, buddy." Mama Bear can attest to this too. I have gut feelings about things. Okay, yes. I'm a Cancer. My birthday is July. I'm a Cancer. So when I have gut feelings, or if I get depressed out of just the middle of nowhere, like I'll be having the greatest day ever, and automatically just get depressed, stressed, and worried about something. And sometimes I can't put my finger on it. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I do this and say this, and then we don't pay attention to it, and something bad happens. Mama can attest this. AKA my dog being hurt, AKA the Mexican restaurant. The day I went to the Mexican restaurant, I decided not to carry my handgun. Just had a weird feeling that I didn't need to have it on me that day, and got into a fist fight. And glad I didn't have it. Well, my holsters are retention holsters, but I digress. I've got a weird feeling about 2025, guys. I'm not just saying this because I'm a prepper and July 23rd Brewhouse. I'm July 17th, baby. Woo, heck yeah, man. July babies are the best. Well, Mama says April babies are the best. The breast. Oh, I must have breasts on my brains today. Oh, come here, Mama Bear. But yeah, I've been having a weird feeling in my stomach, and I sent that thing from Prepared Homestead, Travis. Travis is a really good friend. I mean, just like y'all, I haven't really met him, but we've emailed back and forth, and he was there when my ex-wife did what she did. And I was like, I just got a weird phone. I just read phone. Jesus Christ. Hey, God, please help me get through this. My brain and mouth are not hooked to the same link this morning. I just got a weird feeling for 2025, man. I just want to make sure that you guys are getting some stuff put up, get some food, some water, some medical supplies. Most of my friends on here have the tools already to keep themselves and their family safe. But just keep your ears to the track, guys. Something's just off this time. I'm not saying it's Trump. I'm not saying it's who's Trump got with him, like Elon or anything, because I support these guys. Like in our election this year, it was rough. You had to pick the lesser of two evils, and in America spoke, and we did. I do think Trump is going to do some stuff, and I'm not sitting here bashing him, but something's brewing, people, and I can feel it in my stomach, and I had this incredible urge to just gather, if that makes sense. Like, I need to get more food, which we have a lot of food. I need to get more animal food. I need more ammunition. I need more brothers and sisters to get to me, to get closer to me, to get my whole family out of this situation someplace else. But yeah, man, something's brewing, and I'm glad to see that everybody in the chat is agreeing with me on this, because I'm not saying it's Trump. I'm not saying it's Elon. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying that any of that. I just don't know what is going on, and I always go with my gut. And I've been on edge for the last couple months, and Mama Bear will tell you, I'm usually right with my gut feelings. So I don't trust Elon. I don't trust. I honestly think that there's something with him that's not good. And another thing that got me, that struck me too, guys, was last 4 years that Trump was president, his last term, Twitter, which is now Elon Musk, of course, but Facebook, all that shit. They didn't want him saying things. They blocked him. Now all of a sudden, these people that used to censor him and block him are now putting millions and billions of dollars into his presidential thing. Doesn't that seem a little funny to you guys? Like, doesn't that seem a little off? Like, they hate him, but now they're paying for him. Like, and I say it all along, the right wing, left wing, it's all from the same bird, but I just get a feeling that something's not, I feel something's off. And yeah, the Bible prophecy is, yes, you should say that, Krista. Like, it's probably something with that. I don't know. I think I showed you guys yesterday. Oh, let me get them out here. I had to move the stuff around. What I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. And I do study the Bible. I have two different versions. I have a version that is called the Scriptures. It's more like kind of more Jewish. They follow the Torah. Yeah, if you guys follow Bear Independent on here, if you don't, you should. He's a really good dude. Refuge Medical is a really another good free plug for them, because they're great people, and I love them all dearly too. He sent me this one, so it's more of like a Torah related version of the Bible. They study the Torah. You know, they're a little different. They're Christians too, but and then I got my study Bible. This Bible has a story behind it. I will not go to sleep at night if this Bible is not by my head where my handgun is. I told you all the story about my boss getting his house tore down. We were tearing his house down, and there was a couple big buildings out in the back, and they were tearing them down, and guys were throwing all the junk out in the yard, and there was a big, huge box of books, and the books were wet, nasty, just grimy, and they've been out there for 20-some years. This Bible was sitting on top of them, and it was not touched. It wasn't wet. It wasn't anything. It wasn't ruined. I picked it up, just picked it up and started looking through it. And I just kind of was like, I asked my boss to say, hey man, what are you going to do with this? And he was like, oh, I'm just going to throw it in the trash. And I was like, well, that's a Bible. You can't throw it in the trash. Do you mind if I take it home? He's like, oh, you can have it. I don't care. It's garbage, bro. I brought it home, and I've been hooked to it ever since, man. I love that Bible. It's to me, it's easy to read. It's easy to understand, and it explains things a whole lot better. But I won't go to bed. You can ask Mama Bear. I won't go to bed if that Bible's not next to me. It lives next to my SIG 320.
And he doesn't notice, he has really bad dreams.
Yeah, and Mama says if I don't have it next to me, that I'll have real bad nightmares and whatnot. But yeah, I got that Bible, and I just love it. Like I wholeheartedly, with all my being, love that Bible. The scriptures, I love it too. It was a gift from a really good friend. Like Bear sent me that long time ago, long before he knew me or my stories or anything. But yeah, I love that one, but I love the one that I found at my boss's. Like I can't, like I said, I don't go to bed without it. And if I do, I have real bad nightmares. But I said I wasn't going to talk a bunch of religion and preach and stuff, man. But hey, man, oh glory, I love my SIG 320, Bubba. I'm a Glock guy, man. It is literally tattooed. I don't know if y'all can see it. The little Glock symbol right there It's tattooed on my arm. I love Glock. I am a wholehearted. I wish Glock would sponsor me. I would love one of every one they have. I want 20 of everyone they have. Brewhouse, yes, it has to be my protection. It has to be protecting me somehow, man. Like, and I've opened my eyes. Like, I've never been real religious. Like, I'm not one to preach to anybody and say that you need to find God. I mean, you find God when you need to find God. Like, that is a personal thing, and it's not for me to push on you. I'm not here to push God on anybody. I love everybody. Awesome, Brewhouse. Yeah, email us up, brother. But yeah, man. But I found that, and what got me about it was like how everything in that building, because there was a big hole in the roof, you know, and how everything was wet and just nasty except for this. That got me for some reason. I was like, dude, that Bible had to have been sitting on that pile of books getting rained on for many, many years, or out in the cold and the heat and just birds flying in and tearing stuff up. But this didn't get ruined. And I found it. I personally found it. And I love this thing. And, you know, it's just, I got some pictures, you know. Oh, I want to show y'all. Here's my granddaughter. Since she's not here, let's see if we can do this and see if y'all can see her. There is my Peanut.
That's my butterbean.
That is Grammy's butterbean right there. Look at that. That is my girl right there. That is why Pawpaw lives and breathes. That is why Pawpaw does what he does.
Literally the only thing that keeps me.
Yeah, she keeps us grounded. She keeps us happy, and we love her very much. So I just figured I'd share her with y'all today. She might be on a live chat with Pawpaw and Grammy soon. She is cute. I'm biased because it's my grandchild, but I love my Peanut. She had a rough start to her life, but she's here with us, and she is something else. Holy crap! And smart as a whip.
She is the happiest baby.
Oh yeah, never. She smiles. I mean, so. Yesterday, you guys were here with us yesterday. Mama Bear had to go up and meet our friend Cruz, the sheriff's deputy. She helped us with some dog food, and she bought some eggs from us, which helped tremendously, guys. Like, that helps. We're trying to get a little egg business set up, but you can't really advertise. I've learned on Facebook, you can't sell eggs because they say you're trying to sell animals. So all mine was done. It was put in the mental hospital. Hey, that's cool. That's a good story too, Cajun. And but Mama Bear had to go meet our deputy sheriff friend to help us out, and she gave us a bag of dog food. And I got another friend today, Teresa, is bringing us some animal food too. Thank God, because it's hard on me and Mama mentally knowing that we maybe not can feed our animals, and these animals are all we got. Yeah, I will cut that steak I'm fixing to cook up into pieces and make sure all my animals eat before I do. That's just the way I am. They didn't ask to be with me. You know, I keep them, and it's my duty to keep them fed and safe, and I take that wholeheartedly. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying about you going last night. Yesterday. Oh man, I don't out again, guys. I forgot where I was going at that point. Oh yeah, well, I was talking about Peanut, and so Mama Bear went and did the business she had doing. On the way back, some people had left a bunch of free toys on the corner across the street from where we live. And big signs said free. Well, she got them, and we didn't know Peanut was coming. So we didn't know she was coming. We were planning on going to the gym, eating our steak and eggs, going to the gym like we do every morning. My daughter had a doctor's appointment, so she got her. I know y'all can hear the pups. They're wide open this morning. They're Happy New Year's too. So Peanut came. Her name is Ina, I-N-A, Ina. She's named after my grandmother. Good old Irish name. So she came, got a little bumper car, little toys, all kinds of little cool kid toys. Well, Peanut came, and I had ran to the store to get a couple things, put gas in the truck, and I was out of dip and just went up there. Well, I came back, and I was like, well, Peanut's here. Let me bring the toys down. Mama Bear's holding her at the front door, and I come walking down with this big handful of toys, and she goes, look. And she's like, oh, my goodness, those are for me. And she had the best day playing with them. And we sit here and watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and, yeah, we have a good time with her. So Mama's here now, guys. Wish she's got the coffee. So, hey, you want to grab the steak, show them what we're having for breakfast? I'll show y'all what we're having for breakfast this morning. I've been saving these things for a couple days now. I wanted them on New Year's. So let's see. Brewhouse said he'd be right back. I'll make sure. Here you go, guys.
Wait till Brewhouse get.
Here you go, guys. Brewhouse said he had to go get. We'll put them back up, but here you go. That's breakfast for me and Mama this morning, and some of our.
Jess.
Jess here? Oh, good morning.
Glory, you still in the hot tub?
her blue family. She's not talking about Democrats, guys. She's talking about all you guys on here are blue wrenches, because I made damn near every one of you guys a blue wrench on my channel. So everybody that I love is on here. And some people, the new guys, once we get to know you, you'll be a blue wrench too. I promise you. I don't care if I look at this chat and it's all blue wrenches. We're just here as one big family, and I love you guys. And that's my way of saying I love you.
That's something I would do, Martin.
And I trust you guys to be on my channel and help us. Don, you're coming, brother. You're gonna be a blue wrench soon. You keep popping up and coming every time you live chat. You're here, man, and you're a good dude.
You're cool.
You're cool. Yeah, you're a cool dude, brother, and we love you. Gloria says his hands are wet. Dude, he's in the hot tub, dude. I don't blame you. Man, that thing feels good. I used to go to a gym where they had a hot tub in the sauna, and they had these water massage chairs you lay on like leather, and it shoots jets like crazy fast all over your body.
Good morning, Teresa.
That was Planet
Happy
Fitness.
New Year.
I didn't want to go back to Planet Fitness.
I
got kicked out of Planet Fitness for wearing a tank top. And good morning, Teresa. Wearing a tank top and carrying a jug. I usually drink BCAAs, branched chain amino acids. I carry them in this little jug, and they told me I couldn't come in there because it was a no judgment zone. And I was looking at the guy like, well, aren't you kind of judging me because I'm wearing a tank top and carrying something around that you guys don't want me to do? So that's kind of being judgeful. So, oh, Brewhouse is back. Let me see the steaks. Hey, Brewhouse, I waited for you to come back. I want to show you what we're having for breakfast. Sorry, Mama's got to get up again. She slides off the bed because the bed's like 3 foot off the ground, and Mama Bear's only like 5 foot off the ground. All right, Brewhouse, here's our breakfast, brother. Look at that, and look how thick them jokers are. They're, you can't really tell how thick they are. That's a good inch, and that's 2 pounds of steak. That's some fresh ribeyes, not fresh. I'm sure they're not fresh coming from Food Line. But for us, man, we've been saving them just for New Year's morning so we could have steak and eggs.
You know what makes your morning?
Brewhouse, I'm going to bring a nice... So we got a place down here in Lewisburg. It's the capital of Franklin County. It's called Moss Foods. They're a local... They get all their meat locally, sourced locally. Their canned food's a little high, but they got great deals on meat. I am going to get a ribeye bone-in tomahawk roast, and I'm bringing it to the mountain for us. I'm going to cook us a tomahawk ribeye roast for me, you, Patriot, and Mama Bear. And we're going to sit there. We're going to have some whiskey, homemade fresh moonshine. I'm going to have some of that with me, and we'll drink some moonshine. We'll drink some beers. We'll have some good cigars, and we'll eat a big-ass steak, Brewhouse. And then we'll just love life, brother, and love being with each other. Love breaking bread with my friends. That is one thing. If you ever get to where I am and you can come with us, I will cook for you. They're very expensive, Krista, but
Gloria, I just need a few minutes in that hot tub to feel better too.
Yeah, man, they're good. He said, give me a minute. He said, all right, give me a minute. I'm getting out. Hey, man, I'd love to have a hot tub. Shit, I always thought it was good when I just in a hot bath and farted and made some bubbles. I felt like I was in a hot tub.
I have my coffee up.
You what?
I have my coffee.
Well, what happened to it?
I don't know. It's just nasty.
Let me try it. All right, guys. I don't drink milk or anything like that. Dude, that is freaking good.
It's too cinnamony or something.
Cinnamony.
I can't
That's the word of the day, folks. We may or may not have eaten half of a 300 milligram edible before we got on today. It's New Year's, and I woke up feeling great, feel refreshed. And God is good because I can feed my animals for another week. But yeah, that's prime rib. Oh, Cajun, yeah. Cajun is a steak cooking fool too, guys. My brother sent me a picture the other morning of his breakfast, and like my stomach started growling. I was like, dang, I'm glad he's in Texas, because if not, he'd be getting a knock on his door right about now, talking about, scoot over, brother, let me get a bite. But he did crack on me the other day. I sent him a picture of one of my steaks, and he was like, who in the hell puts ketchup on steaks? I promise you, Cajun, it was not ketchup.
No,
it was this stuff. This stuff right here is like a mother's milk to Twin Arrows. It's the sriracha hot sauce. And
I have 4 bottles underneath this shelf.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. When I go someplace and find it, I will buy every bottle. I don't care. I will buy every damn bottle of it. My legs are starting. We're gonna eventually, when we move to the new homestead, guys, I'm gonna copy Patriot, and I'm gonna build like he calls his the war room, which was what I was gonna call mine. Mike and 10 Mama Bear. We were gonna call it the war room, but since Patriot calls his the war room, I'm gonna call mine the hooch.
George Washington, good morning.
Hey, good morning, brother George. Happy New Year, man. Hope it was a great one for you. George Washington has been one of my brothers for a long time. He has followed my channel when I had 50 subscribers, guys, and Yeah, no ketchup on steaks, Martin. I would never. I don't eat ketchup. I don't eat ketchup, so I don't even think we have ketchup in our house. I think we might for our daughter, but no, we threw it away. But no, but this stuff right here, this sriracha hot sauce, I eat everything, and I'm talking damn near everything. My eggs. The only thing I won't put it on is like my oatmeal, but I don't really eat oatmeal anymore. Used to eat a lot of oatmeal when me and Mama were first going to the gym. We would eat eggs and oatmeal every day. That's it. That's all I put on mine, Krista. I use, well, other than my sriracha, but we cook it with butter. If I have to cook it inside in the pan, we cook it with butter. I eat healthy. I eat as healthy as I'm going to. I eat steak and eggs and cheese, yogurt, a little bit of granola. I usually don't eat a lot of carbs. I ate some rice last night because we had buttered chicken and rice. That's another good thing. You can get these little, it's a butter chicken sauce. If Bali was on this chat, he could probably tell you more. It's an Indian food. But yeah, here's the empty thing. It's
get Aldi's.
Get it from Aldi's. It's called butter chicken curry sauce. We just take like chicken tenders or chicken breasts and you brown them up. Yeah, just salt. We eat salt. I usually put salt, garlic, pepper, and Mexican everything seasoning on our steaks. They come out really good. You got to have salt. Salt's important for the human body, period. Like, it's the people in this world that are telling you that salt and steak and eggs and stuff like that's bad for you. They're not. They're the ones that go to McDonald's and eat every day, and they weigh 400 pounds. And if you weigh 400 pounds, you're not going to tell me how to choose my diet. I'm sorry. I choose what I want. Maybe I'll die from a heart attack, but you know what? I'm going to die fat and happy with a juicy steak in my belly.
Oh, we're going to be in shape and happy.
Yeah. And I'm in the best shape. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm 45 years old, and I am by far in the best physical condition I have been in damn near ever. I was in this good a shape when I played football, and I lifted weights and had football practice 2 hours every day. Like, I'm in the best shape. Mama Bear as well. Mama Bear looks like she literally took a complete person off of herself. She was damn near 300 pounds at 5 foot. Like, you guys think about that. That is how her frame could even hold it. We don't know, but she is not. She is half the person literally that she was. Like, a small person was taken off her. I can't say I'm 100% carnivore, Jessica. I do eat vegetables and I do eat fruit and I do eat some carbs. Like, I love rice cakes. We get these caramel flavored rice cakes and we get goat cheese with berries and we put on it. Yeah, they're all empty. Everything's empty. Me and Mama got the munchies last night and killed our food stash. Yeah, we eat rice cakes. I mean, carbs, you got to have some, but yeah, flex, Mama. Flex. Jessica said, look, flex your damn arm, woman. She works hard in the gym. Yeah, Mama Bear's got shoulders. Like, she's got shoulders and she's built like a brick shit house. She's hot, so she's rolling her sleeves up because it's warm in here. That's the thing about living in the camper too, guys. Krista, I don't use any seed oils to cook. I either cook with butter, ghee, or animal lard. No seed oils. I eat no fast food. I eat no food from the freezer section. If it comes in a box or a bag or any kind of processed, I try to stay away from that. Every once in a while I might get Food Line when we're leaving the gym you can get 20 chicken nuggets for $5. I do that sometimes, but no seed oils, nothing like that. No fast food, nothing processed, nothing in a box, nothing in a bag. I eat my fresh eggs. Yeah, we do use these, like coconut oil. Very rarely do we use coconut oil, but if we have to kind of fry something, I don't eat fried foods hardly, period. And it's just, you can tell. And when I woke up to eating like we eat and reading the ingredients and staying away from the bioengineered, my taste buds changed. Like, I love it. Like, you can taste the chemicals. It's horrible. Yeah. Butter, always butter, olive oil or coconut oil. Yeah, I love olive oil too. Like, but I don't really fry a lot of stuff. Like, most of my food, honestly, is cooked on the grill. I love cooking. We use a lot of butter, but we use grass-fed Irish butter or Amish butter. So what? Man, we just woke up. I got this shirt for Christmas. That's the only reason it's not dirty. I saved it. White is not a color when you live on a homestead. If you live on a homestead, stay away from the white colors. We learned that the hard way. As soon as you put on nice clothes, you go out, one of the dogs is tangled, and guess what? You're going to get muddy footprints on you. So we usually just put on old bummy, raggedy homestead clothes, go out, tend to the animals, come back in, change out, and go to the gym. Because if not, we look like we got trampled by a herd of pit bulls. Because
I'm
we
not
did.
always dirty. I'm sorry. Dude, that edible's already.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yep. So look, just flex one good time, Mama. Look at her shoulders, guys. I am proud of Mama Bear. Mama Bear has never not went to the gym and worked out with me. And as much as she does everything I do set for set, weight is not up to where I am. Of course, I'm twice the size she is. But Mama Bear is strong for a 5 foot, 130-pound woman. I wouldn't want to wrestle her. I like wrestling Mama Bear.
But it's funny because we'll be working out and these dudes will start watching Twin and I work out and then they leave.
Yeah, I've watched her grab 40-pound dumbbells to do chest flies with, and the dude was next to her doing them with 25s, got up, put the weights up, and got off, got his keys and left. Like, and you know what? I love it. I also really love, I'm proud of her. I'm super proud of Mama Bear, like wholeheartedly. I'm not just saying that because we're up here. I'm going to go ahead and make Don freaking.
You're like.
I'm the same as I was.
No,
I'm just
you're not.
tall and.
His arms, his shoulders. Let's get off this subject.
Mama's over here going, uh-oh, she's rubbing my thigh, guys. We might have to cut this live short. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, she's good, Krista. She's strong. And like I said, when I go, like I figured, after working out for a couple months, she get the gist of what she wants to do. She would just branch off and do what women do. Like she wants to look how she wants to look and she wants to do what she wants to do. But she didn't. She sticks with me and we just work out. We have a set routine most of the time. We everybody, y'all, I know y'all love laughing at us, dude. I love when you guys tell us we're making you laugh, man. That is part of our thing. I just want to see people smile. Like I'm wholeheartedly genuine about that.
Glory, yes, sir.
Martin, so I can't. Martin, brother, you do not have to. You have earned your retirement. Everything you've been through, you can. And hey, man, when the shit hits the fan, you're the general, brother. You're going to be pointing. You and Brewhouse are going to be the generals, pointing to get us guys to go do what we need to do, and you guys can stand back and protect the damn homestead because you guys have earned your ranks and you guys have earned your retirements wholeheartedly. Yeah, you're blue, brother. You are, man. I got you. You're in the blue crew now. Hey, that's what we're going to call everybody. It's Twin Arrows, Mama Bear's Homestead, and Blue Crew. Everybody on here is the Blue Crew.
Blue Crew.
I love you guys. He said, oh, my 1911. Yeah, oh, yeah, only my, yeah, see? That right there just tells how old school Martin is. Martin's got the 1911. That is the old school.
Exactly.
Trench warfare, 45 automatic.
Ohio Patriot.
Oh, good morning. Why is Ohio not? Ohio should be. He was yesterday. Yep. Oh, good morning, Ohio.
Jessica, just go to the gym, girl.
No. Jessica, if you inject testosterone, it's going to make your bean become a PP. That's all it's going to do. Testosterone really isn't a muscle adding steroid. I take testosterone because low T. I mean, I'm not on it right now. I don't get it through the doctor. I got a couple vials from a buddy of mine, and I did it for a couple months, which it's really good for an older man that's got low T. I think we already talked about all that, but yeah, it's great. It works good. But just go to the gym, eat right, hard work, and your ass will get some biceps. I promise you.
2 Evil 2-0. Welcome back. Where is
2 Evil 2. Where is this? This is Twin Arrows Homesteading and Mama Bear's Homesteading and Fitness. We are in the bunker right now. It's New Year's, man. We hid out in the bunker last night just to make sure that nukes didn't fall. So we're still in the bunker.
We'll take care.
As you can tell, see, we got this up above us right here is like 50 foot of earth, and we're down in the bunker. So we're protected today, just in case the nukes fall.
Oh, Glory, what time is dinner?
Oh, it works for me, Jessica. It works really good for me. But for women, you guys don't have like a high testosterone level. At least I hope not. But it would help.
Now, I did
one shot,
and yeah, it gave me energy, but it didn't do anything.
And overly use of testosterone in females is just going to make you turn more manly. If you look at the big bodybuilder women that look like dudes, it's because they take testosterone and tren and all that. Like to get bodybuilder big, like Ronnie Coleman and Jay Cutler and Arnold Schwarzenegger, you have to have. That's why you don't have testicles. I'm glad you guys don't have testicles. I would not want to damn pull Mama Bear's pants off and see a big set of hairy balls. Dan, I'm just sorry.
Bear wouldn't want that that.
No, the mama bear doesn't want that either. But I mean, to get to the point in the gym where you're 400 pounds, 8% body fat, and you're full muscle, you have to have some kind of chemical help. All the professional bodybuilders are on the gear, and I just don't want to.
Oh, I had a dog named Sadie.
I had a dog named Zeke. You know, I had a Australian Shepherd named Zeke, and I named him off of World War Z because the one unit of guys where they flew the airplane into the Navy SEALs where they had to fly around, I guess, they called the zombies Zeeks. So I called them Zeeks because my kids are.
Thompson. Hey, like.
Yeah, Kimber makes good guns.
Oh, there was a book about.
Had a cat named Thompson, like the Thompson Machine Gun Brewhouse. Mac and Molly. Well, you guys already know my dog's names. Demon and D's outside.
I like that. Mac and
Sassy's
Molly.
passed out in the bed behind us. She's not an outside dog.
Sassy's
she likes to stay inside.
Being lazy today.
Sassy is an inside dog when she doesn't want to go out. And
Sassy's
then
my
the
dog.
puppies will be out shortly. I have a little crate outside, a big crate we put them in. They just don't like it. And when they go out there and you put them in it, they scream like you're killing them. And I don't want my neighbors thinking I'm abusing my dogs down here. And next,
Can you have to send a pic? I want to see.
I have pictures of his dogs.
I want to see.
Well, when we get off live, I'll show you. I got pictures of the German Shepherd Cajun. He sent them to me. Remember the picture I showed you with Cajun's dogs and his daughter?
Yeah, that was Cajun's dog.
Yeah.
Never mind. Sorry.
Mick Dundee. That is an awesome name for an Aussie. Mick Dundee. Marcus Aurelius.
Mick Dundee. I love.
For an Australian
that
Shepherd,
movie.
yeah, but for an Australian Shepherd, you couldn't get a better name.
No.
That's not a knife. This is a knife. Hey,
knife.
I got a knife like that. Hold on. I'm not sure I can show this on the live chat, but I'm going to. YouTube, it's not a gun. Hold on while I have one over here. This is one of my Christmas presents, guys. I don't know. YouTube, this is not a real knife. It's not a gun either, YouTube. I got this for Christmas, y'all. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Yeah, Mama Bear got me that for Christmas. And I love it. It's also next to the SIG 320 in my Bible.
No, he does not take Tren.
No, I don't take any steroids, buddy. Nothing. No steroids. I prefer to have my balls outside of my body. I'm just serious about being in good shape for the shit times coming, because if you're not fit, you're going to die. Plain and simple. Grand Thumb says it best. If you're not in good shape, you're going to die. I take no steroids. No, I just eat clean and bust my ass in the gym. That's all I can do. Yeah, you can handle knives on the live. I never put a gun. Now check this out. You can touch a magazine and you can touch ammunition. You just cannot touch a gun
that
on a
makes
live.
no sense. You can watch videos of people shooting them on YouTube, but you can't touch them.
But a lot of channels too. I've heard a lot of channels on YouTube now. They are also
Me too.
getting in trouble for having guns. Like Bear Independent had a video 10 years ago that he pulled out a magazine out of a gun and put it back in, and they took the video down. So no, I'm not pulling a Patriot, Martin. I'm not touching any of my guns.
That makes no sense.
I do have guns, but I'm not pulling any out. Just knives.
So even if we were to unload it, you can't even show it.
No, you cannot touch a gun. I can pull the magazine out and show you guys the difference between a 9mm and a 10mm bullet, but I cannot physically touch and hold a gun up. I can. Well, last night on the live, we were doing it. We a couple nights ago, we were showing how a magazine fits in a pouch. Like the D60 Magpul mags, the big drum magazines that hold 60 rounds, they fit really good into a canteen pouch. One of the guys was asking about because Mama Bear and I are going to start a little side business. Not really a business, I guess, but we're going to do it as a hobby to start and see how it goes. I'm going to start building my own chest rigs and plate carriers and modifying my existing gear to fit me better. So one of the guys was asking if I would make a magazine pouch for the D60 drum mag, which you can get them. They're just expensive because like Haley Strategic has one, but I think it's like $100 for one pouch. But one of the guys, Rebel Spiritus Operations, he was showing us that you can fit the D60 in the magazine in a canteen pouch. We pulled it in and out, showed it, everything. No guns though. He said, getting paid to get sexy, brew. I wish somebody would pay me to be ugly, because I would be a fucking millionaire.
Me too.
No, I don't take any steroids. For that guy that was asking, I don't do any steroids. I took testosterone for a couple months, and it's just expensive, and the weight was, when you don't have it, you just don't have it. I'd love to have it again, and I was trying to get my doctor to give it to me, and my doctor is just an airheaded woman that doesn't want to help anybody. She just wants to prescribe you medications that hurt you. She wants the money, and she wants to dope you up on all kinds of medications. She's literally a legal drug dealer. That's all she is. Oh, you can hear the puppies, guys. They're getting at it today. So I'm sorry for the pups. I know you guys don't mind, but I appreciate it. But yeah, if I could get paid to be ugly, I'd be a millionaire, man. I had an OnlyFans, but you know, people just gave me $20 to keep my clothes on and not say anything. I'm just kidding. I never had OnlyFans. I thought about having OnlyFans because there's people out there to pay for shit like that, but I'm not that kind of person. I'm not degrading myself on the internet, no less than my live chats. You want to see me naked on here or any of my videos, trust me. Might had to see me on a couple of videos when I was fat and didn't really have the will that I have now, but yeah, back in the day it was a little different. I got one of my first YouTube channels. It was actually just Twin Arrows Survival. I have one video and it was just doing like a food prep, and I looked at myself and I was like, holy crap, big old belly.
Here,
and
Jessica, here.
There you go. There you go. There's Mama Bear's biceps. Mama, keep flexing. I can't. My arms, you guys can tell my shirt's tight. Yeah, we'll do my shirt's tight on the bicep, about 18-inch biceps, but I'm trying to get to 22-inch arms, but damn, that probably will never happen without trend. But that shit is dangerous. I have a friend who takes it or has taken a steroid cycle. You have to cycle on with medication, and when you cycle off, you have to take a whole nother medication to help cycle off all this shit. Well, he said when he took Tren that his testicles disappeared, like literally just went into his body. Yeah, you put on 50 pounds of muscle, but I'd rather have my man down there and not have 50 pounds of muscle than to have 50 pounds of muscle and your man not be working right. And that stuff, it kills your liver. It kills you mentally. It made him paranoid. He cussed a couple of us out, not me personally, because he wouldn't do that. But one of our other good friends, Jamie, he cussed him out at work, and he was just very, you know. And I'm already like that. I don't need any help with that. So, but no, I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder either. I'm just trying to be in good shape. I want to live to my 100. I want to see my great grandkids, you know. And by doing the gym, it helps my joint pain. It helps my depression, my anxiety, my stress, all that. He's got over 2,000 patients show up, giving him $80, and he will sign off on anything you need. That's why they call him the diet doc. Yeah, our doctor, she won't give you anything you need, but if you say you go in there and say you're sad or depressed, she'll give you a whole list of fucking crappy depression medicine. You tell her you hurt, she'll probably give you pain meds. I just don't go to her anymore. Mama Bear goes down there, but that's because we have to. But no, see, I'm just not. Yeah, see, Jessica, I don't even look the same. I mean, I don't feel the same either. Like that was some of those videos are probably 10 years ago, I'm sure. On the original 20. Jessica, excuse me, did you see the one where I was wearing the hat, had a little, my neck knife and I was talking about the excuse me, guys, the coffee's giving me the hiccups. Where I was explaining the food that we got from Dollar Tree. If that's one of my older videos. Most of my older videos on the first 20 hours, I was wearing like a mountain man hat, and I really didn't say anything about what I was going to do. My new videos on Arrows Survival.2.0, the beginning videos is all before I started going to the gym and dieting. When I was still living in Castalia in the house, with my Minuteman loadouts and all that stuff, that was back that was 2 years ago. So within 2 years, I've lost damn near 100 pounds. And
me too. Now I'm a retired nurse.
Yeah, now she's retired nurse. She's still a nurse. Yeah, see, that's what we did, man. And I fixed my lifestyle.
Still kicks my ass.
A lot of stuff is still depressing. I mean, you can't fight it. I don't sit here and dwell on being depressed, and I don't take anything for it. I just go to the gym and I drink a couple beers, and I just don't let it beat me. You know, I'm not gonna sit. Oh, I found God. I didn't find God. God found me. I like to say I didn't find him. I wasn't looking. He was looking for me. He had a different plan for me. He found me and woke me up that he is forever loving me. But yeah, depression. I mean, life is depressing sometimes. You can't fight it. I mean, just don't let it beat you down. And I'm not sitting here saying to anybody who's battling depression that it doesn't matter, because I know a lot of people battling depression. I'm one of my best friends in the world right now is fighting depression, and he's on here. And I'm not going to tell you that taking medicine won't work for you. I'm just saying it didn't work for me. It put me in another zone, and I felt like a zombie, and I just didn't like it. So.
I went to a psychiatrist, and he put me on seven different medications. There's a whole year of my little girl's life that I don't remember because I was so drugged up.
And that's how she gained 200
that's
plus pounds
exactly how I
and
gained all that weight. And
lived
I
in her bed and never
refuse.
left because she just didn't care because she was eating all that medication. So
Never again will I take those. Sorry.
the ducks are making some weird noises out there.
Ducks are out there flapping their wings and doing that. Thing.
So when we are that thing she's talking about, our ducks are weird. We have a little swimming pool in there. So every day we go out, we dump the water, and I go down to the creek and I fill up 20 gallons of water and dump it in their little pool. But when you dump it out, is Adrian here? Adrian, hey, good morning, brother.
Good morning,
Hey, man.
Adrian.
Thank you. Thank you from Mama Bear and Twin Arrows, the bottom of our hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you for what you did for us, brother. You do not understand how much you helped me. And I'm going to leave it at that. I love you.
That's our goal.
I love you. I love you. Just know that, brother. I will always love you. And I'm coming either to Canada to see you or you coming to America to see me. Happy New Year as well, brother. But yeah, so when we dumped the pool, you know, the ducks are nasty. Honestly, I would never have gotten ducks if I known they weren't friendly and they were nasty like this. Our chickens, we pick them up, pet them, they ride on our shoulders. The ducks, you get in their pen, they run away from you. So we dumped a little swimming pool, clean all the muddy, poopy water, because ducks will poop in the water. They don't give a shit. They got to drink this water. So every day, twice a day, we have to clean it. Well, when you dump the water out, it kind of made like a little marshland in there. Well, they stick their beaks down and go, and it sounds like a good pot of macaroni and cheese should sound like when you dip your spoon in it. But it's crazy. But I don't know what they're not. I guess they're eating maybe worms or bugs, or they're just, I don't know. But it's funny. And so when Mama Bear does it, she goes like that. That's what she's talking about. So yeah, you put your right stuff in it, it does heal. But if you put the wrong stuff in it, it makes your body worse. And I don't like anything that alters my mind to the point where I'm a zombie. Like, yeah, I smoke THC and I drink beer, but I do not drink beer to get drunk. Like, I can't tell you the last time I was shit-faced drunk that I couldn't handle anything. Being that I have a child, I don't drink like that. I mean, if Mama Bear is here and Maddie's here and it's a special occasion, I might get a little tipsy, but usually I just eat dinner and go to bed to sober up in case something happens. I will not put my mind altered, something like that. But yeah.
Sassy's pushed me. I'm sorry.
Sassy is here. Y'all want to see what Sassy is right now? There's Sassy with Mama. She loves her mama. She said, "Hey, I was on live chat again." She heard her name. She got up, started wagging her tail, guys. She loves y'all too. So yeah, I love beers. My thing, you know. I just drink a couple beers every night, and I do that. I don't let anything that I consume in my body that alters my mind affect my work or my life, if that makes sense. I just don't. I want to be in control enough to where if something goes down, I can defend my family at a drop of a hat. And if you sit there and down 25 beers a night and 3 bottles of whiskey, you're just not going to be able to. So I drink Keystone Light or Natural Light, which is nasty, but Keystone's not really good either. But Ohio Patriot. Now I do love some whiskey. Don't think I'm not smashing anybody for drinking whiskey. I love whiskey. I have whiskey. I have a couple half gallons of vodka. I have a couple half gallons of bourbon. I have a couple jars of moonshine. I don't drink them. I save them. You know, I'm not gonna lie. When the end of the world happens, I'm gonna brew my own whiskey and I'm gonna use it to barter. I'm good at making moonshine. I'm good at making apple pie. I'm good at making these things. I can make bourbon. I can age it in an oak barrel for as many years as you would like. I use that as a bartering tool. Like somebody down the road is going to, and plus if you're having a bad day or you got a toothache, a good shot of fucking bourbon helps, man. You know, I keep it, but you know, my brother-in-law, he drinks whiskey every day. My sister's husband, he drinks expensive Pappy Van Winkle, $500 bottle of whiskey. I sipped it up there with him a couple times. And then, yeah, moonshine, buddy. I make some good old Franklin County, Granville County moonshine. And you don't drink whiskey for the taste and the smell.
No, but
Brewhouse, if he's still here, chime in on this, brother, because he's literally got a beer review channel. So
yeah, where's Brewhouse?
I think he's.
Brew went to go get coffee and take a potty break.
Oh yeah, yeah. You have to potty break when you drink damn coffee. That shit makes me pee like a racehorse. But wine is great. I love all of it. I just know what I can and can't consume that works for me. Thank you. So like, can we please come out? We already ate. But we're at 1 hour and 9 minutes, guys. We're probably gonna go a little longer today. Ain't got nothing else to do. I mean, we're gonna go to the gym. I got to go to Walmart, and I have a friend, Teresa. She's bringing us some animal food as well. She's my sister. She's my savior. I met her doing stagehand work, and she is by far one of the coolest people.
She is like y'all. She is.
If she would get on YouTube, I don't know if she's on YouTube. I need to invite her to the chat, man, so y'all can meet her.
At first, that's who I thought that other Teresa was.
Oh, we were just talking about beer and whiskey and stuff, Brew. So I figured I was like, well, Brewhouse is the man when it comes to whiskey and beer. Like, oh yeah, I had 15 beers last night. I'm not gonna lie, but it took me
No, I was tore up from the
10 hours to drink 15 beers, maybe.
It wasn't because of the.
No, Mama don't drink. Mama's not a drinker. She'll have a drink every once in a while, but Mama's usually a real quiet, soft-spoken person. But when you get Mama liquored up, she is not quiet and she is not soft-spoken. She is the exact opposite. Nice. She's not nice. Mama doesn't handle the whiskey real well. So the last time I had to duct tape her and zip tie her and put her to bed. Not really, but damn near. But yeah.
I was trying to fight Kevin, right?
Yeah, you were trying to fight somebody. She was trying to fight somebody, but.
See, so my dad
I get that, old Glory.
Is a recovering
My
alcoholic.
stepdad is an alcoholic. He would drink till he would pass out, wake up.
Dad. I'm so proud of my dad.
Oh, her dad. I can't. That's your dad. Let me get my legs. You're killing me. Let me get my legs out of the way, guys. I know y'all saw them American flag shorts. Sorry about that. Mama can tell you about her dad. It's her.
So my dad was an alcoholic. So I became an alcoholic after. So I got married when I was 19. Had a baby when I was 21. And I was all for it. Let's go. And some things happened, so I became an even worse alcoholic and realized where I got it from. It was from my dad.
But her dad is recovering alcoholic.
My dad is now a recovering alcoholic.
And he is in a home, not a home, I guess. It's a clinic where he works to help other people.
It's a rehab for people.
Oh, Glory, I'm with you, brother. Every day if I can. I can't afford any really right now, but I was lucky to be gifted.
Anyways, yeah, I'm a recovering alcoholic. That's why I don't drink.
Yeah, Mama hasn't drank in years. I don't, and it's best that she doesn't. It don't bother her that I drink. I mean, I don't. Sometimes I'll get a little rowdy. I mean, it just depends.
It don't bother me.
Yeah, see, it's just wine is. I mean, it's everybody's got a vice of some kind, and I'm not knocking anybody as long as it doesn't affect your work, family, or your home. Go do your thing, man. I don't judge anybody because I am not here to judge anybody because I have done some screwed up shit in my life and I am not judging anybody for anything that you guys do. That is one thing you will never be judged on Twin Arrows. You'll never be judged by me. It's not my place to judge anybody.
There's only one person you need to worry about being judged by, and that's God. That's it.
Oh, Glory. I don't know, brother. He said I smoke more pot. On a good day, brother, an ounce wouldn't last me no time. I just can't afford it. You know what I mean? Like now I have to be conservative.
So much fun to party with.
Oh yeah, I would love to party with
Krista.
Oh, well, we'd all get together. Like I said,
we need to have a get together. We need to meet in the middle and just.
We do, and that would be awesome if we could just sit and have a big ass freaking party and eat and have a good time. I don't even if we ain't drinking it because some of our friends don't drink, some do, some don't. Partake in other stuff, and some do, but just have a good time and nobody judge anybody. We just go. We don't talk politics. We don't talk religion. We just talk love and survival and prepping because that's my lifestyle now.
So if we could, we would. I mean,
Krista, I do. I'm not saying that I do, and I'm not saying that I don't because North Carolina is not a state like some, like y'all would. I would love to, but usually I put a few out. The last time I grew, somebody stole them. And I haven't done it in a couple of years, but yeah, I'd love to. He said, "I'm deaf, hard to hear, Mama."
Yeah,
she speaks softly. Loud. I'm loud. I'm loud and big and But yeah, that's another thing. Glory, I'm 6'9", brother. I don't come from money, but I am 6'9". Dude, 6'8", 6'9". We're dogs, bro. Women love big dudes.
You mad.
Yeah, I know. That's my twin brother from another mother. But now I want to move to a state where it's legal. Virginia, just north of us. I'm only about 30 miles outside of Virginia, at the Virginia border, North Carolina border. It's legal up there. It's weird because I work up there sometimes, and like I'll have some with me, and we'll be driving, and I'm like, damn, man, I don't want to get pulled over. Then you get into Virginia, you're like, fucking fire it up. They can't do nothing, but they can still give you.
No, Jessica. Jessica, how
no,
tall
I'm
are
6'9", Jessica. No, you ain't too tall. That's my nickname, Too Tall. Everybody calls me Too Tall or Jolly Green. Yeah, see, Bears or Brewhouse, I'm like that. Sometimes I'll be cracking Mama Bear up just doing drunk, stupid shit. You know what I mean? And I don't hurt nobody. I'm not here to hurt anybody. I just have a good time, and I try to make everybody laugh. As you guys can tell, yeah, we're human giraffe. Yep, I am. And I get to reach all the shit off the top shelf for all the cute women and old little old ladies.
Amen, Christ. I'm so sorry, sister. I'm so sorry.
What happened with Chris?
Been there, done that too.
Oh, hell no. I will not abuse somebody when I'm drunk. No. In fact, you can ask Mama. I've gotten into a couple fist fights while I was drunk because somebody was mistreating somebody around me, and I don't take that shit kindly. I am not for bullying, abuse for any kind. You can ask my kids' schools. They've dealt with me over it. Like, I will knock the fuck out of somebody if I think they're going to hurt a woman. And I don't give a shit if it's my business or not. I will make it my business. I will not abuse women. I will not tolerate anybody that puts their hands on a woman and other than a loving, physical, affectionate way. That's just not my thing. And I will rock and roll, and I can fight, and I can fight fucking good because I'm good at it, and I've been doing it all my life. I just do not take bullying. I do not take any kind of negative shit like that. You don't. Life is fucking hard enough. You don't need to have somebody you love hurting you. And if you're in a situation where like that and you need help, you message us. I will fucking get in my truck right now and load up and come over there. I will pull up. I swear I will.
Men don't need to be abused either.
No, men, same, Jessica. Men don't need to be abused either. Fucking physical abuse, mental abuse. Women do it to me. I watch these cop shows on YouTube where a guy, big dude, big physically fit dude was getting hammered by his wife. And you know why? Because we're scared to call the cops because all she's going to do is, oh, he's 6'9", 300 pounds. He hit me and I'm going to fucking jail. It doesn't matter that she's been scratching me and cutting me and beating up on me. I've been there. My ex-wife was fucking physically and mentally abusive. And every time I tried to reach out for help, I was laughed at because I'm a big dude. I shouldn't have to deal with that. Okay, so I fucking punch her in the face when she put a .40 caliber pistol to my head for giving a woman a tattoo. I had a tattoo business. I was tattooing a woman's back. Little thing on it. Came running at me with a loaded fucking .40 cal. And yeah, I know it was loaded because it was my fucking .40 caliber. I grabbed it from her, disarmed her, and I punched her in the fucking face. And when the cops came, they put her in handcuffs and took her to fucking jail because you can't do shit like that. I had the right to defend myself. I felt like shit after that, and I never would have done that if she wouldn't have had that gun in my head. But no, mental abuse, physical abuse, man or woman, it doesn't matter. It's wrong. You love people. Life is fucking hard enough, folks. We don't need shit like that to just complicate it. That's why I'm an advocate of bullying. I do not like bullying. My kids won't. I've had to deal with it with my daughter. I literally snatched her out of a school and put her in another school just because I'm not dealing with it. If the school ain't gonna do nothing, and then you yell and scream at me because I want to do something, I just pull her out. We're about to snatch her out and do homeschooling anyways. We just need to get we have Wi-Fi. So we have a big upgrade. We have Wi-Fi, guys, and that's why we're so. I'm extremely attractive girl in college used to pull up and drive my. Dude, I got a story about this one about Xanny bars. Not me physically, personally. I don't like stuff that makes me nod out like that. So I was bouncing in a bar in Raleigh.
Exactly, brew house.
Got in some trouble. I hit a guy for threatening to kill us, and he pressed charges. They put me in jail for like 4 days. And there was a guy in there that was locked up who'd done 10 years in prison now, folks. 10 fucking years in prison. Got out. No parole, no probation, nothing. Ate 3 Xanax bars, blacked out, stole a car and a woman's pocketbook, went to a store to try to cash the check, and they wouldn't cash it, and drove right back by the house where he stole the car, where the cops were. She said, hey, there's my car. There's a guy who stole it, pulled out. Got another 20 years in prison for that shit. There ain't no way I'm taking no shit like that. Like, I love my freedom.
Glory, thank you for doing that for her. I wish somebody would have done that for me.
Yeah, Mama Bear's had her. Yeah, see, and that's the thing, man. Especially for women, you need to be in control and you need to watch what you guys do. Yeah, no one attacked me. Oh, damn, Jessica. And that's why you need a Glock, because those motherfuckers wouldn't have attacked you but one time, sweetheart. And then when you pop, bang, bang, they run or fall on the ground and bleed to death. It's another reason. Carry a tourniquet.
Any advice for a 17-year-old boy? Absolutely.
Oh, I got all kinds of advice, man.
It's all right, Chris. I'm not looking in the past anymore.
No, I have another saying on my channel. We don't look back because we're not going that way. Keep your eyes forward. Always forward. That's my channel motto is always forward. I don't have a Latin term for it like Minuteman. I can't pronounce Latin shit real good. Like mono a library, I can't pronounce all that. But my channel motto for Twin Arrows Survival and Fitness is always forward. So always forward. But for the young man that's 17, stay in school, get you a decent education, do good to people, don't treat anybody bad, stay away from the hard drugs, and live your life, man. You do what makes you happy. As long as it's not hurting somebody else, you do you, brother. And I'm glad you're on my channel. Welcome.
Amen, Brewhouse. Yes, welcome.
No, I never. No, I'm with you, Brewhouse. Like nothing. Just let her go, man. There's nothing Mama Bear can say to me that would make me want to punch her in the mouth. It's just nothing. I mean, I'm just not that. I don't get mad like that. So.
Jessica, no, ma'am.
What? No, ain't nobody banning you, Jessica. Especially not for saying that, because you don't understand. No, especially not for saying that. I would never ban you anyways. Not on my channel. Yeah, you can file them steaks with.
Want me to?
Yeah, you want to go ahead and start them? Slip some butter in there and season them
Are
up.
we gonna be on for a while?
Yeah, but you guys don't mind if Mama Bear steps out for a second to put some steaks on? We can start. We're not. They ain't gonna bother nothing. You're right here. They can still hear you.
Oh, Glory, let's go.
What did? Yeah, Jess, that was, you caught my attention with that one too, because I've never heard you talk like that. I say that word all the time, but not online. But yeah, what happened? No, nobody has hurt with your comment on here, Jessica. I promise you. Now you piqued my interest. I want to know what happened, and and I'm not bashing on it, but if having a gun might have helped you with that situation too. Like,
where's the knife?
Here you go. Here's another knife, guys. This is one I did a review on this one. It's a SOG. I got this kit in Walmart for like $20. It had a bunch of cool shit in it. That's on my channel if y'all. Nobody's offended, Jess. I promise you. Not on this channel. No, nobody is. It was kind of funny hearing it come. Exactly, Adrian. It was really funny hearing it come from you, Jessica, because you're the last person I thought I would hear say that word. Worlds with 4 boys and women. Jessica, if somebody attacks you, man, the best way to end an attack is with a gun, because people don't usually tend to rape people that have a 9mm. And I'm not saying a 9mm is your best option. Honestly, a 10mm might be your best option. I don't know. I have a 10mm, and she's a little snappy, but I believe you put a 180-ground full metal jacket in somebody's chest, they have tendency not to rape you. I can promise you that, Jessica. YouTube, you can ban me for that one, because talk to us, Jess. Glory's ears perked. Glory ears perked up. So did Twin Arrows. So did Mama Bears. I perked my ears up like Demon, but his ears will stand straight up, especially when he hears a cheese wrapper. You just open up a cheese wrapper for Twin Arrow, because that is right up my alley. Unfortunately, I used to be a hellion back in the day. I was led down the wrong path, and I found the right path, but thank God before I got in a whole lot of trouble. But
38 special.
38 special? Who has a 38? Yeah, 38 special too. Oh, Brewhouse, yeah. A 6.5-shot little Ladysmith, little no hammer, so she don't have to worry about pulling a hammer, double action.
Is that like the 1-shooter you were going to get me for the store?
Yeah, I was going to buy Mama Bear a 5-shot Smith & Wesson Ladysmith J-frame. No hammer, had the bobbed hammer, so she didn't have to pull the hammer back, just squeeze it double action first shot. Glory, I have a Smith & Wesson snub nose. Well, I don't have it anymore. It was a Colt Smith & Wesson snub nose. I traded it for a guy for like $250. Bought it because he was hard up. I took it to my local gun store, and they ran the serial numbers because it was an old gun. I was just curious. Come to find out, it belonged to a detective in New York City in like the 30s or 40s or something. If that fucking gun could talk, I bet she had some stories. I sold it to a buddy of mine, man, that collects them. He just made me an offer I couldn't refuse, and I figured it was better than his. But yeah, man, a nice Smith & Wesson. I actually would like to have a Smith, not a Smith. I just want a snub nose 357. That way I can put 38s in it, of course. But I only have 2 revolvers. I have the Heritage Arms, the 22 mag combos for like $160. I got 2 of them. I got a little snub nose one, and I got a long barrel one. I want some revolvers. All my money's went into tactical tools that I needed for the homestead. Those are just wants. I'd love to have a Smith & Wesson 500 as well.
I'm freaking losing it.
Yeah, what are you looking for, babe?
The knife.
Wow, I just gave Mama Bear the knife, and she has misplaced the knife. I don't know how she found it. Yeah, I love a good old wheel gun. Love a good old wheel gun. And I of course I want a couple, but this year, usually come tax time. Hold on, guys. Let me get this. Usually come tax time, I buy a gun because, I really can't afford guns when it's not tax time, guys. Hey, Jess, that flustered me. I'm not flustered bad. I just agree with you wholeheartedly, 100%. I am like I am because of how I was raised and what I've went through. God, everybody is God's creation, and I wish no harm on anybody from skin color, religion, or anything. I just have my own views in it, and I deal with stuff how I deal with stuff. Nobody faults you for that, Jessica, and I'm sure living where you live, you deal with the shit like that. You, out of all of us, probably have more reasons to hate somebody for like that. But anyways, Colt Python, yeah, Martin. My buddy Randy has all the Anaconda, the Python, the King Cobra. I think a couple of them are 357s, and he's got a couple 44 mags. I personally, I want a Smith & Wesson 629 Classic DX with a 6-inch or 8-inch barrel, 44 mag. I've wanted one. I want a stainless steel with some nice wood grips. You know what I mean? Like some nice, just badass. And I'd like to have a Smith & Wesson 29, the Dirty Harry 44. I'd like to have a Rossi 357, you know, little snub nose. I had a 38 Taurus that I kept for a friend of mine. He let me borrow it for a couple months, and I used to just put it in a pocket holster and wear it in my pocket because I stay armed even at home, like, you know. But yeah, them snake guns, Martin, are beautiful, and they are expensive. His collection is expensive. My buddy Randy, he also collects old single action like Colts and stuff. I think he's got one from like the 1800s that is a Colt six shooter, like, you know, the Peacemaker version, but I don't know what caliber it is. I think it's like a weird, like 35 or something. But yeah, he's got a bunch of old antique guns like that. Yeah, he collects stuff like that. I'm more into the ARs, AKs, SIGs, Glocks, you know, tactical shotguns. I love all guns, and I'd love to have some old antique guns, which I'm gonna work on getting some, but I'd love to. Oh, you had a 29? That's a badass gun, man. I think a lot of people bought them when Dirty Harry came out, man. When Dirty Harry came out and everybody saw that gun, they're like, yeah, I gotta have one of those. Mama's busy and Mama's cooking right now. It hurts, Mama, it hurts. But yeah, no, I'm just messing. No, you want to switch with me for a minute so I can pee? Here, Mama's gonna talk to y'all for a minute, and then I'll be back.
Why you always got to put me on the spot like that?
Because you need to learn how to be on the spot like that.
But I don't like being on the spot like that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We'll have a Glock as soon as my income tax hits. Hell yeah.
Hey, tell Brewhouse, ask him which one he's getting.
Multitasking, Mom. I'm always multitasking.
What
Tell Brewhouse what?
Ask Brewhouse what Glock is he getting.
What kind of Glock you getting, Brewhouse? Shot a 7mm. Didn't like it too much for me, but still a nice gun. I don't know that. Have I ever shot a 7?
No. You shot a 6.5 Creedmoor that was suppressed.
Got a Taurus Raging Bull now.
The 6.5 Creedmoor that Mike had. You shot that. You haven't shot my 308 either.
Yep.
Sorry, guys. We're having to use the honey pot. I know y'all.
I don't like the hot seat.
You like what?
I don't like being on the hot seat.
Yeah, well, I'm peeing in the honey pot. So
I understood what you meant. You're no worries.
All right.
Got a Taurus 9. I had a Taurus.
Yeah, Mama had a Taurus. Yeah, she liked it. She likes the Glocks better, guys.
Tell Twin either the 22 or the next generation 40.
Hey, I'll get back there. I'm coming.
Okay, hold on.
I'm coming, Brewhouse. Hold on, Bubba. So let me know when you get that 40. If you get the 22, let me know. I have a holster and a couple magazines for it. I got rid of mine. A buddy of mine. I always have 40s. I just sold my other one. I had a Smith & Wesson 419 or 410, old 40 cal. I got it dirt cheap.
I can take it back over.
Hey, yeah, Mama better come over here. I'll cook the steaks, guys.
No,
she's a whole lot prettier than I am. I know. But let me know if you get the Glock 22. I have a Phobos holster, secure holster for it, and I also have some magazines. I'll send them to you, or I'll bring them up on the mountain, whatever. I don't know if I have any ammo. I will definitely check.
Krista, you gotta get this ammo.
Hey, I like that, dude. Old Glory. I like the name that you call that gun. I love my little Heritage Arms 22s. It's got they're old single action. They got a safety, like a little safety click down single action. But they shoot 22 long rifle or 22 mag. And I shoot that gun more than any of the other guns. I have a really nice Henry lever action 22. I've never even shot it because it's just so pretty. What did she say? We know Jessica don't like guns. But I don't look better. Mama's way prettier than me. But
Mama looks old today.
man, well, I feel old today. But yeah, I love my 22, especially being on a homestead. If you got to dispatch animals, or there's a cat or something trying to attack one of your chickens, or something, it's just easier to shoot a 22. And I have probably 30,000 22 rounds. So, dude, a Ruger 1020. So, Glory, I went to go buy a Ruger 1022. I'm still in the market for one. So if anybody knows of a cheap one, I'd like to buy it. I would love it. I went to go buy a 1022. And while I was there looking at the 1022, the guy showed me the Henry lever action, and it was the same price. And I picked that Henry up, and I was like, "Oh shit, I like this." It's the lever action holds 15 rounds in the mag, under the barrel, and it's really pretty, really well made American gun. I do want a good 1022. There's so many options you can do with a 1022: stocks, barrels, sights, triggers. It's just like an AR-15. It's like a model car for man. We can build them any way we want. But yeah, and I know Brewhouse. Now, in one of my videos, the one I'm showing off my Minuteman bag, not the bag, but the overall rant that I guess I did. I had a Smith & Wesson M&P 40. I had that for a few years. Still have my Glock 9mm. I always carry. I love my Glock 9mm. And then I got rid of it. I got another 40. When I bought my SIG, the same guy had this whole big old box of guns, and I bought a 40 caliber Smith & Wesson 410. It's an old model. It's the one that won't shoot unless the magazine's in it. If you drop the mag, the gun won't go off. And the only reason I bought it was because of it looked like a Raleigh cop gun. And I remember this woman having one at a dare class we went to, and it rang a bell with me. And I'm like, "Hey, I'll buy that. It's $300. Why not?" I turned around and sold it for $5, so I'm good. But what happened? Oh.
Her dad went to jail for killing some black guys.
I mean, back then days were different too. Back when Grandma and Grandpa were alive, things were a lot different.
Ooh,
oh, glory! That's pretty gun, I bet, dude. My dad passed away, and I have his guns, my grandfather guns on his side, and some of my uncle's guns because my uncle passed away as well. But they're all up in New York where my dad lives. And I just haven't got the money to rent a U-Haul and go get 2 huge gun safes and all these guns, because my stepmother up there said she did a count and a list of them for me, and it was upwards of like 65 guns. And to send them from New York to my gun dealer down here would be $25 a gun. So it'd be just cheaper for me to go up there and risk coming back through. I know the gun laws up there ain't the same. I know he's got a Dan Wesson that I'm keeping. I'm not keeping all my dad's guns. I'm going to go through and take out the ones that are sentimental to me. And I mean, I might keep them all. I might trade a couple. I might give a couple away to some close friends. I don't know. I know there's 3 or 4 that I will keep though. He has a Dan Wesson 357 wheel gun. It's in a briefcase. And when you open the briefcase, it's got from an 1.5-inch barrel to a 12-inch barrel. Take a little Allen wrench and unscrew the barrel. The frame you can change from the 1.5-inch to the 12-inch barrel. It's like 1.5 2-inch, 4-inch, 6-inch, 8-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch, and it's all for one gun. Yeah, I mean, damn, old Glory, you got some history, brother, and your family. I'm glad you know your family history. I didn't really know much about my dad's side until I was about 35, and I contacted him. I was going through a rough spot, and I contacted him, and he explained to me that he was full-blooded Seneca Indian, and that I was born and raised on an Indian reservation. Well, not raised, but born on an Indian reservation, and my mom never told me that. Like, I always wondered why my skin is so red. Like, I'm not a white boy. I'm a white boy, but I'm not a white boy too.
Martin, I bet that's
dude, y'all are making my heart skip beats over here, bro, because those are my kind of guns. That's why I bought the Henry and the single actions. I love the cowboy shooting.
With nothing but all old.
Yeah, we want to get a bunch of old guns and put them up. Once I get, what are you looking for?
You come here.
Oh, I got tape on me still. Once I get my dad's collection, we're gonna put a regular gun I'll get it.
I can't.
Once I get my dad's gun collection, I'll go through and get some of the older ones. He also has a set of Thompson Contender arms. They're TC Thompson Center arm or Thompson Contender. I don't know what they're, but they're single shot You replace the barrels. You can put from like a 22 to like a 500 nitro. It's a single shot pistol, but it shoots rifle rounds. He's got 2 of those. One was my grandfather's, one was his, and there's like a plethora of barrels for him.
Yeah, that is priceless, Corey.
Yeah, those things are priceless. My dad's guns, I'll never get rid of them. And like, I just need to go get them.
Who
But
was that?
your dad?
That's my dad.
I don't know that number. I haven't got a clue. But your dad messaged me and something. It was Trump dancing. He was saying Trump. 19 more days, I think, right, guys? And we can get them more hot water.
I can make some.
Yeah, I'm on. No. Let me finish this coffee. I'm already about half wired.
Where's the pot?
Mama Bear would lose her head if it wasn't attached to her shoulders, guys. She's looking for stuff, and I've seen Mama Bear look for her phone while she was carrying her phone. Let me put it to you like that. I wish you guys could smell it in here. Holy crap! If we had smell-o-vision, them steaks are frying up pretty good in that butter. Martin, between you and Old Glory, I would love to. Yeah, Old Glory, I wouldn't.
Go to the museum of the Twin Arrows.
No, you can't. I would never take something like that from somebody, man. I wouldn't. I'm not worthy enough to own a gun like that. Not from somebody that it was his family.
Twin puts himself down a lot, guys.
No, Twin doesn't put himself down. Twin just knows limitations and stuff.
It happened all the time.
Hell yeah. Dude, yeah. I'd love to go shoot, man. We need to get together. I wish we could all come to the mountain. I don't sell guns.
That's what I'm saying earlier.
If I sell a gun, it's so I can go buy another gun. I will not sell a gun. I'll trade a gun for a gun, or I'll trade something like that for a gun. But I don't sell them. And if I do sell it, it's to get something else that I want more. Like that 40 cal, it just wasn't what I wanted. I only bought it because it was cheap, and I sold it, and I went and bought some parts for my AR that I really, really, really wanted. I'm actually trying to build that AR-10 that you guys have heard about with Cajun, and I'm going to do a 14.5 barrel AR-15 with an LPVO and Geisley trigger, Wilson Combat, ambidextrous charging handle, and a 45-degree selector switch. I'm building a kit, I should say. It's going to be 1 lower receiver and 2 uppers. I'm going to put the 14.5 with a LPVO with a dedicated red dot for close range work, modern day patrolling like Minuteman stuff. And I'm going to build an 18-inch upper with a 3x9x40 scope for longer range work. I also have a 308 that I built into a sniper rifle. It's my long range precision rifle.
That is so rude.
What?
My dad texted me, but he didn't text me.
I think your dad was texting me for you. He said dad and Trump was dancing.
Yeah, that's for you.
Her dad has the flu, so his New Year probably wasn't that great. And when other numbers, sometimes we get weird numbers that we don't know. Most everybody I know, you gonna pull those pistols or whistle Dixie? I'm your Huckleberry. He's like, he's so drunk he probably sees doubles. He's like, I got a gun for each of you. I love that part of that movie too. Yeah, if I sell something, it's because I want something else. I don't sell them. I keep them. I'm a hoarder when it comes to stuff. My guns, food, medical supplies, I hoard. I'm just me. I don't share. I don't give a shit. If I go someplace and I like it, I'll buy every one of them if I have the money. I don't care if somebody else wants some sriracha. They can go to another Walmart. I found these. These are mine. Yeah, I'd love to do a range day, Patriot. We can.
Oh, you're leaving, Brewhouse?
He probably needs to get some rest. Yeah, Val Kimmer did make that. I'm your Huckleberry.
Sleep good, Brewhouse.
Sleep good, brother. You guys, I don't know if you guys know this. In the original movie script, it wasn't your Huckleberry. It was your Hucklebearer. People that used to carry coffins in the old days would call Hucklebearers. He's meant to say, I'm your Huckleberry. He said, I'm your Hucklebearer. But it just came that everybody heard it as Huckleberry, and they kept it as that. I guess in the movie, it's supposed to be Hucklebearer. Have a good night, man. Coffin bearers were called Hucklebearers. Sleep good, Brewhouse. I'll see you in the morning at 0600 on the mountain.
Hey,
love you, brother.
Patriot said you would like to do a range day with them.
Yeah, I'd love to do a range day. Man, we got all kinds of toys. If we ever can do something like that, man, if I can ever get you guys to come to the spot and we shoot, man, I'll get my buddies to come over. We'll break out the 50 cal. We got some stuff to play with. Night vision, all kinds of good stuff. Yeah, Huckleberry's better, but Hucklebearer was the original.
Adrian's leaving too? Oh man.
Yeah, they're supposed to be Huckleberry, but Val Kilmer said Huckleberry, which I'm your Huckleberry. I mean, I love that. I used to have a shirt that said that. But Martin, what happened with that? Didn't somebody drive into a crowd of people in New Orleans? Is what I want to heard. I haven't heard it, but I heard it on the mountain. 10 people killed, 35 injured. I think somebody.
Yeah, I read that earlier.
Was it intentional or was he drunk?
It was intentional.
Of course it is. People are fucking crazy nowadays, man.
Alex, that's what I read.
People are crazy, man. No, it's crazy, man. People are just people are crazy, man. Yeah, he used to look like someone stepped in your grave. Fight ain't with you, Doc. And that's what he said is the fight ain't with you. Yeah, well, it is now, bro. That's what I said, friends. Y'all ever seen Young Guns? Young Guns 1, Young Guns 2 with
oh, me too.
Emilio Estevez and Lou Diamond Phillips. He's like pals. It's hard having pals, man. I'll do anything for my pals. Jesse James pistol, yeah, man. Who wouldn't like a West Coast chopper? Jesse James. Those things are beautiful, beautiful pieces of art. He married a porn star, man.
Look at your plate.
Yeah, mine was a mess last night. Mama licked her plate clean. She was showing us the dirty plates. I love Young Guns. I grew up on those movies. You guys see the size of that chicken? Dude, I've never done peyote, but I've done acid once and might have saw a big chicken running through the yard. That was a good part, man. Why ain't they shooting us? We're in the spirit world, asshole. They can't see us. He's got the dude on the horse backwards. Why ain't they shooting us? He's like, we're in the spirit world, asshole. They can't see us. that was good one. Ohio Patriot. I have seen Jesse James. He does 1911s and all those custom firearms he makes. He's got some nice ones, bro. He's got some real nice ones. I'm sure they're $4, $5, $10, $15,000 too. Yeah, so you shoot the soccer balls, Jess? You pretty good at soccer? Football? Hey, how's it going, man? I can't pronounce your name.
Wait, let me try.
Sarhat? Welcome anyway. Either way, brother. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, 3,500. I'm sure. I bet he has some that are up there, probably more than that. If I could buy like any kind of custom gun, I kind of want a Shadow Systems. I'd like to have a what's that one that starts with the S? Staccato. I'd like to have a Staccato 2011. I think those are really nice. I really like my Glocks, and one of my Glocks has got a threaded barrel, Apex trigger. Mama Bear's Glock is pretty stock. I kind of, damn. I can't run enough to play fucking soccer, Jessica. I played football for a few years. I'm a defensive tackle, man. You don't have to run too far. That's funny. I keep looking at, I got this thing over here. I don't know. I think I can mute it. I was seeing how I could like pin comments and stuff. But yeah, man, there's some custom guns I like. I like my buddy Randy. He gets those older ones. I mean, he's got some that were thousands of dollars. But the cool thing about the old guns is he doesn't really shoot them. I mean, I guess you can, but I don't think he will. I mean, I wouldn't want to shoot a gun from 1886. I just wouldn't want to damage it. And I don't think the rounds that go in these guns are a little bit different than they were now. Like center-fired rounds back then, the powder was probably different, probably a little stronger now. I wouldn't want to damage it, but I'd love to have a couple, and I will. That's one thing about twin arrows, man. I don't have a lot, but if I want something, I work hard and I usually get it. Adrian's not even Hispanic. He's Canadian, guys. He's not Hispanic. Somebody called him typical Hispanic thing in there. Adrian is my brother. I love you, bro. I love you. Well, Jess lives in LA. There's a lot of Hispanic people there. Just like here, when it's time to harvest tobacco, we get an influx of Hispanic people. When you can always tell when it's harvest time in North Carolina, you get a lot of the immigrant farmers that want to hang out in front of Walmart and whistle at your wife when you walk in and say shit that you don't think they don't think you know in Spanish, because I can speak relatively good Spanish. I know what they're saying enough to know that you probably shouldn't be saying that to my wife, especially when I'm walking right next to her and I speak Spanish enough to know that.
God, dang, bro.
Yeah, once you fuck your shoulder up, Gloria, my shoulders are messed up from painting, that back and forth motion over your head and holding brushes. And when your hands start hurting, it just works its way up to your shoulders. So my shoulders are pretty cashed. I take glucosamine. It kind of helps, and definitely going to the gym, moving them, strengthening them. It helps. Happy New Year, Everyday Survival. Why is Macbeth not? I know he was.
Hey, Happy New Year, Macbeth.
He's in the blue gang now. The blue crew, baby. If I can ever get some merch and pins and patches, would you guys want to get one? I've got a Twin Arrows Survival patch. My brother DJ, the Metalhead Mercenary, does graphic designing and stuff, and he's designed me a couple patches. I'm thinking about having some patches made and putting them up for my members and stuff like that.
Don't forget to go sub to my channel.
Yeah, don't forget to go sub to Mama Bears. She's trying to get to 30 subs. She said if you guys can get her, if we can get Mama Bear to 30 subs, she'll start doing videos again. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get some patches made up. It's either gonna be crossed arrows, twin arrows, being that I'm half Seneca Indian, with an arrowhead with an American flag, and I'm gonna get them with the Velcro for like the morel patches. Maybe do some T-shirts, maybe do some hats. And if I can ever get monetized and get past 2,000 or 3,000 subs. That's why we're doing these live chats too. I get my watch hours up, and if I can become monetized and I can sell merchandise on my channel, I'll put some up there. Yeah, Mama Bear can make them, and we'll make them. For my longtime subscribers and blue wrenches, you guys will just get one. I'm not going to sell them to y'all. I will just give everybody one.
Oh, Krista can do them too.
Yeah, Krista, you do the tumblers too, don't you? My sister does the tumblers as well.
Oh, don't tell me that, because now I'm asking, can I have tumblers?
No, Mama Bear, we're going to have you design us a couple tumblers and have you make them for us, because that would be awesome, especially for the YouTube channel. And that way, once I get one, I can show it off, and maybe we can get you some work. More into the, I would like to have, Adrian, you're definitely getting a patch and a pin, brother. I'm going to get some T-shirts made, always forward with the Twin Arrows Survival and the crossed arrows, because my channel motto now is, and I just came up with this one. I say it all the time, but our channel motto is always forward. Always look forward. Always keep moving forward.
Lori,
never
that's
back.
how Twin is anytime something like that happens too. Krista, you're going to be busy, because I love a new tumbler.
Mama Bear loves cups. Mama Bear, she loves cups. She loves tumblers and she loves cups. Always forward. Yep, that's right, Adrian. Always forward. That's the channel model from now on. I'm going to do a little short on that. I'll do a short, get it up there and let everybody know. So definitely email us. And I think, Adrian, I emailed you my phone number. I don't know if the Canada, America rates, I don't know if we have to charge more to talk, or if you can text me, and I think I can text you. I think I have international stuff on my phone for free. But I'd love to chat with you guys off of emails too. I'm not real good at emailing. But yeah, definitely, man. My sister's into that too. My sister makes tumblers, and she has a Cricut. So she was doing designs on shirts. She made some for me that say Black Rifles Matter. I had like 50 printed up. I've sold them all. I used to have a couple, but I don't know what happened to them. My clothes seem to disappear, and I don't understand why, because nobody really wears my size. But
yes, please do, Krista.
yeah, Mama Bear says email us with some of your pictures. We definitely.
Yes,
awesome. Yep.
Okay.
Awesome, Adrian. That way we can chat, brother, because I would love to talk to you offline. Definitely.
Babe, I'm trying to burn.
They're not burned. They're cooking. Turn the heat down a little bit. You know how I like my steaks. Man, we're almost at 2 hours, guys. This is a good long chat today.
Oh, yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
It's been a lot of fun for the first one of the new year, man. First live chat of 2025.
Let's keep going.
Got steak and eggs cooking. Got coffee. Got my friends.
What is that? Dude,
I train Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I got a blue belt, man. Fixing to get my first white stripe on that. It's taken me 5 years to get my blue belt, but my MMA coach doesn't hand them out lightly. You have to earn it, and you're gonna fucking earn it. And it's not just in the gym. You have to earn it outside of the gym as well. You have to use someone. You can crack the door, get some fresh air in here. You don't mind.
I was reading Glory.
Yeah, I mean, I got my blue belt by handling what I did in that Mexican restaurant. That's not long after that I got my blue belt. Yeah, my sister. Yeah, my sister is into all that stuff. She made me a bunch of shirts, and the shirts last. I mean, I was surprised. Like, I didn't really want to sell people shirts that they wash it 3 times and the print washes off.
Glory, why did you say that?
Yeah, man. Yeah, you don't know how easy it is to really dislocate somebody's shit. Snap, crackle, pop. Either way, you're gonna tap. I don't care if you go with pass out, tap out, or I snapped out. You're gonna tap.
You're going out.
You're going out one way or another. Always forward. Then that's. I'm gonna have to put that on a t-shirt now.
Always forward. I like that.
That's our channel motto. Like Adrian just said, always forward. That's our channel motto. That's the bad thing about having a mustache. When you drink, catches shit up here, and you gotta like either suck it out or wipe it with a little handkerchief. And I'm not making sucky noises in the live chat if I can help it.
What is that?
Yeah, 3 degrees from. I see. We're Gracie Baja is who we study under. Yeah, those are good guys.
Friend, Nick and
oh yeah, Nick and Cy. They're I don't know if you guys have ever seen John Wick. My judo instructor, Monty Coilier, his sons were on John Wick. They are the ones that taught John Wick all the judo throws and all the Brazilian jiu-jitsu stuff that he got on there from 5-7 Tactical. If you guys watch, I think it's the second one where he's going downstairs with the ballerina woman and he goes down and those 2 guys are slamming the fuck out of each other and they both look up at him and like give him the mean look. Those are the guys that taught me judo. I'm really good friends with them. I talk to him every day on a live chat. Nick is a really good guy. He's one of the best judo competitors in the United States right now. Yeah, mustache is a flavor saver. But yeah, it's one of them things everybody's like, oh, you know them guys? Yeah. Monty broke my instructor's ankle on a 40% judo throw, and we were trapped inside of a gym with him for 8 hours, and he beat the fuck out of all of us, but I earned my white belt that day. You don't get a belt right off the bat in judo. You start with no belt. You have to go through some training. They give you the white belt first, but you don't just automatically get one. You have to earn it, and a lot of places just give it to you. I have not seen DDP yoga. I would like to. I'm gonna have to check it out. Hey, have a good one, Jessica. Thanks for joining us. Take care and Happy New Year, sis. We'll talk to you later.
Bye, Jessica.
Everyday Survival. My email is Justin. Mama Bear will put it up. I was going to tell it to you, but Mama Bear will type it out for you. Just screenshot it if you can. Yeah, definitely email me. I'm going to do one with Twin Arrows Survival, but I always say, hey, this is Justin from Twin Arrows Survival. So my name is Justin. I don't hide my name on the internet. You guys can literally look at my channel and my email. It's got my name. Oh, Diamond Dallas Page. Yeah. I haven't seen his yoga DDP, but if he has yoga, I need to check it out. There you go. It is on there now. Mama Bear just put it up. JustinNickerson536@gmail.com. Email me anytime, brother. Email me and I'll hit you up with my phone number. That way you can text me or call me or whatever. Man, I wish you guys could smell it in here. Those steaks are smelling really good this morning. Mama Bear hooks them up too. Our favorite way is not cooking them inside, but I don't have any charcoal and I really don't feel like going out and starting a fire. I usually start a fire and use the fire coals to cook my steaks. I have a little pile of oak and we usually use oak or pecan. But I'm low on all that and make sure it's really good and done. I don't want it raw in the middle like yesterday. I had to put mine back on. I like my steak pink in the middle, but not raw in the middle. Yeah, just go ahead and let them cook. We ain't no hurry today.
We're not doing it.
Yeah, definitely. Email me after the live, bro, and I'll get you my phone number. And I love talking to people, man. I love especially people on here, especially people that I'm in survival, prepping, guns, Minuteman type stuff. I mean, I literally, it's not just a hobby for me, it's my lifestyle. I literally homestead. I literally try to get off the grid and I train every day. Everything we do on this homestead or in my life revolves around being a modern day Minuteman and God and loving my family and friends. We try to be the best people we can.
Y'all make me happy and that's hard to do.
Yeah, Mama said it. Y'all make us happy, and that, finding people that make you happy nowadays is really it's hard to find. And when you got them, you sure gotta embrace them and love them. I cherish you guys, man. You guys are my people. But I was talking about the hooch an hour ago, and it just popped back into my head. See, my two little brain cells collide every once in a while, and I have ideas.
Absolutely, Glory.
It's good to have friends, brother. I consider you a really good friend, Glory. Me and you are two tall peas in a pod, brother. It'd be nice to talk to somebody and not have to look down. I can actually look at you, man. Mama's on a roll today, guys. But I was gonna call my little gun room. I usually call it the gun room. I was gonna call it the war room, but since Patriots already got the war room, we're gonna call ours the hooch. The hooch just sounds cool. It kind of sounds like a Vietnam hooch. Yeah, let's go back to the hooch and pop a Budweiser and smoke a Marlboro Red. Oh yeah, we love you, brother. We love you. You know that. We love everybody on here. I stumbled upon that live chat that day, and it's changed mine and Mama's life. I mean, I know it's weird to say a social media Minuteman live chat room. You know, we just stumbled upon it, changed our lives as much as it did, but it literally did, guys. Like we get up every morning and we look forward to talking to you guys. And I'm going to do some on the weekends too. Since Patriot really doesn't do them on the weekends, if when I get back to work and get back full time and we're full steam ahead, I'll probably do more in the weekends because I'm having to work and whatnot.
We can do them while we're at the gym too.
Yeah, well, I don't want to do a live chat at the gym.
Yeah, that would be cool. Fuck the other people.
I don't really want to do a live chat at the gym. I focus when I'm at the gym. I put my music on and I focus on getting my work done. I don't want to be talking to people, and I'm not to be rude. I just when I go to the gym, I put my blinders on, I put my headphones on, and I fucking lift.
I'm not talking about live. We can do like videos at the gym.
Oh, we want to do videos at the gym. People want to see us working out, and I have a couple on there. I haven't done one in a while. I think the last one I did, I was deadlifting 315 or 385 for wire tight. I don't deadlift anymore. I was deadlifting the other couple weeks ago, man, and I got a little twinge in my back, and ever since then, I was like, yeah. Daniel, hey, brother.
Tell me. I want to know this story. He said you make shine, so I'm going to tell you a funny story.
Oh, man, I got some funny stories about making moonshine, too.
Hey, what's up, Daniel?
Brother Daniel, Happy New Year, brother. Glad you made it, man. Happy to see you here. Blue crew, all the blue crews here almost. We lost a couple that haven't come over, or they're not here.
My mother's father is unknown.
Oh, I bet. I make apple brandy, strawberry, apple, peach, whatever fruit we can get. Apple brandy, apple and strawberry seem to be the best around here. People love apple brandy and strawberry, especially the ladies love the strawberry. I've made watermelon. I've made straight corn liquor, which I make all the time. I make the apple pie, which you take the corn liquor, put some apple juice, stuff like that in it. Something said I was reconnecting. My internet's still working though. But yeah, the apple brandy's good. I make strawberry, peach, apple. What else have I made? I made vodka one time out of potatoes. That turned out pretty good. It just tasted like vodka. What else? I made watermelon one time. It was good, but it had I didn't like it. I'm not a big watermelon fan.
We made one. What was the one that we made in Castalia?
Apple brandy? No,
I think it was. No, we had the mixed berries. Remember the frozen ones?
Oh yeah, we made some mixed berry one that we had. That was pretty good too. If you take you can take the corn liquor and put stuff in it, and it just gets to taste like peppermint. You can put peppermints in it. I don't like doing it like that. But yeah, I'm gonna bring some. I'll make some. I haven't made some in a while. I've just been slack about a bunch of shit. I'm not gonna lie. Life will get you. Dude, I bet. Man, back in the day, moonshine kept Appalachia alive. That's how people lived. I mean, still, if I'm hard for money and if I have a little bit of money and I can make a batch, I can usually triple or double my money.
Yeah, I bet that was some good stuff.
A gallon of moonshine here is $100. It used to be $25 for straight corn liquor. Now it's $100. A quart is $100, depending on who makes it and what's the matter?
I think they're about that.
I don't know. I just don't want them pink. I'm gonna wait a minute. Just let them cook it. I don't want mine bleeding raw like it was yesterday. But I don't want it to where I have to chew it like a pit bull does. I see a cooter when I look at Old Glory's PFP. But I know it's a broom leaned up against a peach wall with some blue tile, but I always see a cooter. The German word for the woman's love butterfly. I don't know what else to call it. I was trying to keep it G, but I don't have to keep it G. This is my live chat. I can say whatever I want. Sorry, YouTube. Nobody's touching guns, and I ain't got no guns, and that knife wasn't a real knife. It was a butter knife.
He said it looks like my playground.
Yep. Hey, good morning, Miss Monica.
Hey,
yeah, we missed you a minute, man. I figured you went out dancing, had a good time. We were going to do a live last night, guys, but Mama Bear and I just decided we were gonna keep it just between me and her, and we sat here and we watched some movies and had some good food and just listen. We went to bed early, but I knew we went to bed early because we were going to get up and we said Happy New Year's, and we were snuggling in the bed together with the dogs. So it was a great New Year's. Sure was. How was your dancing, Miss Monica? Did you cut the rug?
Did you dance up for me?
Mama Bear said, "Did you dance it up for her?" Yep. She said, "Yep." They tore the floor up. That's right. I was tore up from the floor up. I'm not gonna lie.
Heck yes. Oh,
We went outside. It was nice. We went outside, let the puppies play, let them run around for a little while. Had a good day, man. It was a great day. And Adrian made our day great. You saved us, brother. I can't thank you enough for what you did for us, man. That was, and Krista.
Yeah,
Said I wasn't going to blast y'all out on here, but thank you guys. You guys know I love you guys. But yeah, it was all right. But like I said, I wish I would have had the money or the ammo that was wasted last night. People shooting. There was somebody out here cutting it with an AR-15. I don't shoot my rounds up. It takes me forever to get the amount of rounds that I want to have for each gun. I allow myself a little bit of them to practice with, but I only practice with them. I don't go out and just blast 30 rounds off to be celebrating something. My gut's telling me we're going to need those rounds is what I'm saying, guys. So I'm saving up and getting as much as I can. And it's, something's coming, guys. I don't know what it is. And it's better be prepared. That's the hard part about being a prepper though. What do you prepare for? There's so many things. Like there's just so much stuff that you can prepare for. How do you prepare for it all?
Then you prepare like us, and you prepare for everything.
Well, I'm not prepared for every single thing in the world. Like some things you can't prepare for, just, exactly. But you do the best that you can. Yeah, I can't waste ammo, Daniel. I can't just go out and bust rounds like that. If I'm shooting, it's because I'm shooting in training, in drills, or at something that needs dispatching. I'm not going to waste ammo. It's too expensive and too hard to come by nowadays. Plus, man, I need what I got for what's coming. That's all I know.
Exactly.
That's all I know. I don't know what to prepare for. So I know I need food. I know I need medicine and medical supplies. I know I'm going to have to keep my family safe and protect my preps and my animals and my family. So I stockpile weapons and ammo, knives, stuff like that. Tools that don't run on electricity. That's something I've been doing a lot of lately too. Like hand saws, hand drills, axes, hammers. I save nails and screws. Like my boss will be throwing shit away and I collect them and bring them home. I got a little box I keep everything in. Just stuff that you're going to need. I pallets. I keep pallets. Wood. I save my. I've got a lot of ammo for each gun. I have a allotment of ammo for each gun. 10,000 for this rifle, 10,000 for that rifle, 10,000 for this pistol, 1,000 for this pistol. And I try to store it. I just keep it all in ammo cans with oxygen absorbers like I do everything else. But that'd be cool, dude. I mean, I'm not saying there's not a bunch of empty shell casings around here because I know there is, but I just try not to shoot them up as much as I used to. Back in the day when you could buy 500 rounds for an AK for $200, I'd blast all day. But now it's hard to find, and I'm real under ammo for my AK. Like I just got the AK not too long ago, and I don't really care for this AK. I'm gonna tell you, I'm a gun guy, and I'm not gonna sell it, but I just don't really care for it. It's not a wood stock, good Russian type AK. It's a Century Arms, and I heard some bad reviews. It's got Magpul furniture on it. It's a really nice gun. It's heavy.
But he hates it.
I don't hate it. I just don't like shooting it. It's not my. I don't think of an AK like that. I got it in case somebody comes up and needs it. I don't have a lot of ammo for it, but I keep it just because it's good to have an AK. You never know. I'm an AR-15 platform guy. I didn't used to be. I used to only have AKs, and I had like 4 or 5 of them, and I had a PPK semi-automatic, big long barrel with a big 75 round drum mag.
Yes, Adrian. Yes.
All that, but shooting does give you peace. It's weird how something so violent and explosive can give you so much inner peace. But yeah, I mean, I like the AK, and I used to be an AK.
She's dreaming.
Oh, she's dreaming. I thought somebody was attacking. Who is it?
Oh, it's Rascal and
Rascal and them were playing. They weren't dreaming because that wasn't a dream.
She was biting.
Sassy is right here. Sasha.
Sassy
said, I know about nobody, Mama. I laying right next to my dad to get my pink. She likes her belly rub.
It definitely is like therapy.
She said, Dad rubs and I rub their pink belly because most people have little pink bellies. So I always rub her pink belly. You can see me rubbing it over here in the corner. She loves the pink belly. She said, I love my pink belly rub. And they love the inside of their ears rub. It calms them right down. See, Mama's like, why'd you stop rubbing my belly, Dad? See, now she's being cute. Now she just wants me to rub her belly. Don't fall off the bed, Mama.
Yeah, no, now she knows we got steak.
Oh, she said, that's right. Mom and Dad got steak, and I like steak. And she usually gets a piece. Oh, now she's getting up. Sorry, guys. She said, I just got to give my dad some love.
Hi, Mama.
But yeah, I mean, I don't really shoot up anything.
What?
Yeah, see, yeah, I would love to do a couple like Palmetto State Armory. Just flip up sights or a cheap red dot on them and have a couple just for when people come. Because I know, and that's part of the reason I save so much food. You're not going to do all that. And then when people don't have any, you're going to push people away. I'm not going to push everybody away, but I'm not going to take care of everybody either. If you're, it's like the grasshopper and the hare or whatever it was, you're the rabbit and the hare or whatever. Hey, you should have been prepping while you're being out lazy and spending all your money on video games and eating out. I'm saving food and ammo. I'm not going to share for people that didn't prep. No, it's not.
Oh yeah, Adrian.
Bear Creek's a good. Yeah, Bear Creek I think is made right here in North Carolina. They don't have the best reviews. I guess their quality wasn't that great and their customer service really sucked. But I've seen a lot of Minuteman channels doing them now, and they're starting to get a little better, I guess, man. I wish they'd send me one to review. I'd love to put 10,000 rounds through one and give you guys my advice on them. But yeah, spend ammo. Ammo spent while it's not wasted. Don't waste your ammo, guys. Keep your powder dry and don't waste your ammo. Don't just go shoot to be shooting shit. If you're gonna shoot, run a drill, learn something, work on something. Go to the range, shoot a couple rounds, and see what you need to work on.
Everyday survival. So is Twin, but this one that we've got now, he just doesn't like it.
Yeah, I'm an AK and an AR, man. Back in the day, I wouldn't shoot an AR-15. I didn't own one. And then I bought two. Took me a while to get used to the sights and the different mechanisms and stuff, but now I love them. And it's America's gun. It's the gun of a modern day Minuteman. It's an AR-15 and a Glock. I know people are going to argue with that Glock part, but it's run what you brung. But if most people in modern day Minuteman now are shooting Glocks and ARs, there's some that still shoot AKs, but I am an AK guy. I love a really good AK, especially with wood furniture.
Adrian, good luck, brother.
What happened with Adrian?
He's going to his girlfriend's parents' house right now to ask for their blessing.
Dude, you'll get it. You're a great guy. You'll get it. And congratulations on your future marriage. And
yeah,
I'm glad you're doing that, brother. She's a lucky woman to have a guy like you, homie. Just know that.
yes,
Let
sir.
her know. Let her know. We think that. Yeah, I mean, I love my AKs now, bro. Like, I had a Romanian. I had a Washer 10. I've had a Russian understock folder that my buddy built on some Russian gear. I mean, it still had the hammer and sickle on it. I've had the Mac 90 with the thumb hole. The PPK I had was Romanian, I think. It was just a big, long, semi-automatic one. It had a bipod. I got it relatively cheap. I do want some more AKs, and I was going to sell my AK in that 40 caliber to go to my local gun store. They had a Serbian AK that was freaking badass. I wanted that thing. It was only $600. I didn't have the money. And I was buying a 338 Lapua Magnum, Savage 110 long range hunter, until I started doing some research on it, and it wasn't the best option that I could get for that. So I decided not to do that. So, but I still have this AK. I mean, and I would sell it to the right person or trade it to the right person. I'm just, when I think of an AK, it's not what I think of. But
That's okay. I'm excited to see. Hold on, now I got.
that's okay, Krista. I think, do you have a website or anything? Or like a Facebook page or anything on it? I can't check my emails right now, guys, because I'm on my phone. Mama Bear's checking them, and Mama Bear's she's on her phone. So
Mama Bear's over here dancing for some reason.
Mama Bear's feeling good this morning, guys. We are feeling good. It's fresh new year. Hopefully things change around for everybody.
Dang, the first one.
Dude,
Ooh.
you ran the real PPK. Mine was just a semi-automatic civilian copy, but it was a bad motherfucker. I'm not going to lie. Big long barrel, and it came with a 75 round drum that you wound up and then loaded. I'm sure the one you shot was a whole hell of a lot cooler than the one I had, but it was still cool. Wow, Krista.
I'll show the one for you.
Wow.
Alright.
Those are beautiful, sis. You are a master of your craft. You got the Black American. You can do one with a Black American flag. I fly a Black American flag.
You're my American flag one.
Oh man, she makes phone cases too. Dang, sis, you got some stuff going.
Oh yeah, Krista, you're gonna be busy.
Oh yeah, she's already making a list, Krista. We might have to send you some pictures of the grandbaby so you can put one on a Tumblr for us. I fly the Black American flag on my land. This is the wrong place to come if you expect mercy. I hate. Oh wow, dude, those are awesome.
I want a cow print one. Oh, she got.
Yep, you already got. Take all my money, Krista. You just took all my money. Mama's taking all my money.
That one. Oh, go back.
Daniel, yeah, I fly my Black American flag, and I had a guy stop and ask me one day why I was flying a Black American flag. It was disrespectful to our country. I said, no, it's not. It means no quarter shall be given. It was flown a lot in You know, I fly one. I'm the most American you could probably ever think of. I'm very patriotic. I love my country, and I would fight to the death. Like I said in a couple live chats, man, I regret not joining the military. That's the one life regret that I have. I don't regret anything in life except for not joining the military. Be it good or bad, I still. Dude, you got a black Canadian flag? Oh, bro. Yeah, that's dope too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. We're on the same page, brother.
Oh, she's got an Eeyore one.
Oh, you already hit Mama Barrel's finger. Exactly, Daniel. It means no quarter shall be given, no mercy. And it wasn't disrespectful. Once I pointed it out to him and actually Googled it on my phone and showed it to him, he was like, oh man, where'd you get it? I was like, off Amazon. Oh yeah, I need to get one of the black American flag tumblers. We'll make an order, Krista. When we get our tax money, we'll make an order, sis.
Oh, it's gonna be a big order. Don't tread it.
Okay, the don't tread on me. That is I got that tattooed on my chest. We the people. Oh, she's got some beautiful ones. Yeah, you're definitely gonna have some business, sis. Yeah, I have the Gadsden flag tattooed on my chest right here. I'm a very firm believer in it. I'm very patriotic and very, very firm believer in this stuff. Yeah, everyday survival, man. I fly the American Jolly Roger. Yeah, I'm with you, brother. Oh yeah, she's Mama Bear's over here drooling on her phone and all the stuff she sent to Krista. But yeah, that's why we fly it. And then at one time I had it upside down because America was in distress. You know, I still think America's in distress, but hopefully in a couple more days and a few more weeks, guys, Trump will get this shit, and hopefully he doesn't bullshit us about what he's doing. You know. I watched that video on the Prepared Homestead, and he kind of got me on my gears thinking a little bit, and how some of these MAGA people are saying he's not the same president, and how all these other places that used to hate him are now sending him millions of dollars.
Krista, I need. Hold on.
It's not going to work.
It's not showing. I need that.
She'll email you with what she needs.
I am his.
She'll send you an email with some stuff she's probably going to be ordering.
Look at that one.
Good morning, Becoming Dangerous. Morning. I like all of them. There's nothing on there I didn't see I wouldn't want. Oh, I like that. Mama's over here drooling on it now. She's all about it. Good morning, Becoming Dangerous. I think I already said that. I like that one too. Well, we'll look at it. Let me do live. Okay, she's showing me stuff. She's like, oh, look at this one. Look at this one.
I'm sorry.
We got plenty of time after live. She's still working on the steaks. I'd rather cook them outside on the grill, but like I said, I didn't feel like starting the fire this morning. I woke up. I actually slept in about an extra 30 minutes. That's why I was late to the Minuteman Mountain Chat.
Becoming Dangerous.
I was late to the Minuteman Mountain Chat. I've been sleeping in a little bit. Like I said, we went to bed early, slept for a few hours, and then woke up. And you know how it is. Once you wake up, you kind of. Plus, the rain woke us up. Actually, the rain woke me up before some of the fireworks started a little early, and then. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for that too. Everyday survival. It just feels like something's off, man, and I can't put my finger on it. I was saying that earlier in the chat, but.
Hey, we need to get a shirt that says our motto.
I said that like 20 minutes ago, baby.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mama Bear's behind, guys. I said, yeah, I need to get a shirt that says always forward on it with the 20 Arrows Survival stuff. We will. And I'll probably have Krista and my sister make them for us if she's going to do that. But yeah, the fireworks started a little early. There's a few gunshots here and there, no more than usual. And then we got that real bad system that came through. I guess it was like the cold front, and it pissed on us for about 20 minutes. And as you guys know, the rain on my property doesn't do well. But we were safe, and then nothing happened. It was just a quick one, and it washed it away. But then as soon as it was 12 o'clock, we knew it was 12 o'clock because we heard fireworks and gunshots for at least 30 minutes. But once you get up, Muffin Top Tactical, hey, what's up, brother? Welcome. Thanks for stopping by, man. But yeah, once this fireworks started and the gunshots started, once you get woke up, it's kind of hard to go back to sleep. So I kind of laid in bed listening, wishing I kind of almost got up and dropped the mag from the AR, but I was like, nah, that's 30 rounds. Plus, I got my good 62 grain SS 109 penetrator rounds in here, and I don't shoot them up unless I'm shooting at something. And it would have took a minute to get my other mag out and load the 223s in it and do all that. So by the time that happened, it would have been well past time to shoot. So rolled over, told Mama Bear Happy New Year, and she rolled over and started snoring and hugged the dogs, and I went back to sleep. And then woke up this morning a little late, got up and was like, dang, I'm dragging, and went ahead and got on the Minuteman. And we weren't going to do a live today. Definitely weren't going to do a 2 hour and 13-minute live.
It's been so much fun.
It's been fun, guys. We'll probably go for about another 15 minutes, do 2.5 hours, 3 hours, maybe. See how it goes. Everybody's here. The what? Yeah.
What's the battery?
Oh, my battery's good. I just plug it in because the running this drains the battery kind of fast. But yeah, it's been good. No shit. Yeah, we'll get. Yeah, she's got a bunch. She said she didn't put them all up there. The ones I saw, sis, I fell in love with it.
Oh, we'll definitely be making it.
Damn, I missed my mouth. How do you miss something so big? I literally missed my mouth with a cup, and I got a big mouth. So how did I miss that? But no, it was decent New Year's. That storm, I didn't expect a storm. I kind of watched the weather to make sure stuff ain't like that coming, because we kind of got to prepare for the wackily Wayne was coming. Wackily Wayne, the rain. So down here we kind of got to prep stuff. We didn't put our animal food up, and I didn't even think about that. But Mama Bear said, by the grace of God, it did not get wet, and that was a miracle, because we kind of got to pull back, but it wasn't. We got some chicken food, and we went to Tractor Supply. My pups were almost out of food, and we went to Tractor Supply to get chicken food, and they had a bag of their puppy food, which is very expensive, on sale for like $18, and they were out, and I grabbed it and was just lucky that they had it. So, and we got enough chicken food for a couple more weeks. The ducks are eating the chicken food. I got to get duck food, but it's like $30 a bag, so it's kind of pricey, and I didn't have that much money because I had to do other things as well. But yeah, it worked out good. She's trying to get over here. She said, I see my mom and dad. I'm looking through my little hole over here, and I can see them. Reki is trying to get over here to us. She's got the most pitiful little bark. Oh, Glory. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, a lot of people honked at that one, I bet, dude. Columbia River Tumblers. Let's send it out, guys. Columbia River Tumblers. Go over and buy a tumbler from her. Krista is our sister, man. We need to support our small businesses, especially when they're our families. Exactly. My sister does it. She lives up in the mountains. She does it. I guess it's like her side job / hobby, but she's got a little business. It's what was it? Pineapples and cupcakes, or pineapples or something. I can't remember the name of it now. She's changed the name several times. But yeah, she does stuff like that too. But hell, I'll buy some for you too, Krista. I mean,
Oh no, Krista's got a lot with him.
Yeah, I gotta find a picture. I'll get DJ to make me a couple more pictures. I think my old phone had the pictures of my 20-hour survival stuff. But I'll email you pictures of that. See what you think.
Oh, I bet it is. I need one of those. Fuck off.
Glow in the dark. Fuck off. So when it's dark,
Yep.
It says that. Yeah, I like to have that too. That'd be cool to have one. You can see it all the time. Sassiest wore out. She said, them gunshots. I know the outside dogs hate those gunshots and noise.
They were still in their house.
There's nothing we could really do to go out in the middle of the rain and comfort them. And oh, yep, stickers. I'm gonna get stickers. I'm gonna do stickers, morale patches, some pins maybe, if I can find somebody to do the pins maybe. And I'm gonna do hats, and t-shirts for my.
I needed that shirt, Glory. I am not a
I'm not monetized yet. I don't think I can do like the store. I know Patriot was talking about on his live, like you got to get monetized and go through all these, all the loopholes. Applications and loopholes and stuff. I'm nowhere near that many watch hours or subscription. My subs are still low. I haven't even made 500. 500 is a milestone, and then 1,000, and then 2,000. You know, I would just be happy to make it 500. I'm happy to be at 269. Like I never thought I'd have that many subscribers on my YouTube channel. You know, but I'm happy. But I'm going to keep pushing it and keep trying to move forward. You know how that goes. But,
I hope your baby feels better. Bye, Danger.
All right. Becoming dangerous. Having a good day, brother. I hope everything's going good, man.
This poor doggy's sick.
Yep. Doggy's sick. Yeah. When Sassy gets like that sometimes, I don't know if it's something she eats or she gets hot. She'll get up and get sick. I know one time Sassy farted. We were laying in bed. Sassy farted, and it was so bad. Demon jumped up, got on the floor, and got sick. And I was like, he just didn't do that because he was getting sick. He did that because Sassy smelled bad.
It was right after birth.
Though. Yeah, it was right after birth. So we see our tumblers got square dots. Like, all right, we can do that. Columbia River Tumblers, Adrian, go on there and get her. Let's show our sister some love. But yeah, man, it was one of those. I wonder if everybody else had good, man. I got on Facebook for a minute. I'm on Facebook. I stay off Facebook. I don't really do Facebook. I do Instagram, but I do Instagram to support my YouTube channel. And I also do Instagram to support a lot of the other modern day Minutemen. A lot of them have Instagram, but they don't have Instagram and YouTube. They don't, and that's one way to support them, you know. I got a comment on there. And all I said on the comment was, who ran right to the comments? And it's got like 3,000 loves on it, like hearts, and like 22 responses. It was a funny video, and you know, it's one of them ones. I see some of my algorithm on Instagram is crazy. You see some retarded ass shit on there. The weirdest stuff. And I don't know why, because my stuff, my likes and subs aren't like that. But I always say, man, who ran right to the comments? Because I go right to the comments to read everybody's messed up comments. So it's funny. Columbia River, man. I bet you guys, where you guys live is beautiful. I mean, I know you guys got some weird gun laws and stuff, but I'll find you on Facebook and like your page. Mama Bear's gonna do that right now. Yeah, you share it to me. But yeah, it was New Year's around here was weird. It was eerie quiet. I told Mama Bear, I said it was. We woke up, we were kind of laying in bed, and you could hear a pin drop. No dogs barking, no cars driving, no guns shooting, no fireworks. I said, wow, it's eerily quiet. It was just a calm before the storm, because right when that rain passed, you had a couple fireworks, a couple gunshots, then it poured down for 20 minutes. Then it was eerily quiet. Then all of a sudden it sounded like we were in World War III. I wasn't sure we weren't being invaded by a foreign country at this point.
Yeah, it was kind of scary, actually.
It wasn't scary. It was kind of exciting. Mama gets scared. I get excited. When shit like that happens, I get excited.
Worried because of our babies and stuff.
Yeah, I worry about dogs outside. It's Columbia River tumblers. Columbia River. That Colombian good stuff. You got that good stuff in Colombia. That booger sugar make your face freeze off and stay up for 6 days. No talking. Yeah. He said, Megatone says, my no talking cup. Yeah, I don't talk before the coffee, but most of the time I'm on here before I get my first cup in. We found you. There you is. She's right there.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's her. Remember on the email, that's the picture she sends an email.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, we found you. We found you. We found you.
Oh, what I do? How do I?
I don't know.
Invite friends.
Yep. Yeah. My phone will vibrate now. I can't wait to go to the gym today.
I gotta get off here right now.
We're going to do chest and arms today. We were going to do chest and arms yesterday. Yesterday was actually our day off. We usually do 3 days. You do chest and arms, back and shoulders, legs, and I do core every day. Every day we go to the gym, we always do core. A lot of sit-ups, a lot of crunches, a lot of crunch machines, and I do incline bench crunches. I think y'all seen the video where I do it and then use the 10-pound dumbbells like I'm boxing. I do that 3 sets of 20 on that, and then we do some machines and stuff. And I think today we're going to do chest and arms if we can get out of here, and we're going to try to get out of here with no. Last couple of days, we've been videoing going in and out. Nobody's messed with us. We came in yesterday. They were geeking at the truck pretty hard, but I was driving, so they won't say shit to me when I'm driving. And what is wrong with them?
She wants over here.
She wants to come over and get on the live chat. But then they all want to get out, and they're all kind of crazy, and they knock stuff over, and they're just wide open puppies. You can't help it. They stay in their little area.
They're in the desert.
I bet it's pretty, man. I'd love to go to the desert. I'd love to get out of North Carolina. North Carolina's a beautiful state. Like I said, you got beautiful beaches on one side, you got beautiful mountains on the other, and then you got central North Carolina, the what we call the Piedmont. You got the red mud, and it's just here. She is on it, boy. Recky, she just wants over. She just wants some love. She wants to get over here and nibble on my mustache. She loves doing that. Come on, girl. Look, they love the dogs love to bark and cry when we're on a live chat. Yeah, us too, Krista. I like that. I can't believe we've been on for almost 2.5 hours.
I know, I love that.
Time flies when you're on these lives, guys. It goes by so quick. You look at it and it says 26 minutes, then you look at it again and it's 2 hours and almost 30 minutes. I think we're going to go to 2 hours and 30 minutes. We'll go to 2:30 and then we'll cut it. So we got about 8 more minutes, 7 more minutes. We'll go, and then I got my steaks are done. We got to cook some eggs. I think I'm going to do chicken eggs today. The duck eggs yesterday were really good. But yeah, plus I'm almost out of coffee, and it is about time. Let me get there. It is about time to get ready to eat and head to the gym. I like to eat and then take my little pre-workout and then head to the gym. We usually do chest and arms is usually about 2 hours. Back and shoulders usually 2 hours, and then legs is usually an hour, because honestly, it doesn't take long to get your legs to where they're shaking and you can barely use them. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, I like that one, Glory. Wait, so we're doing legs too?
Oh, I'm not doing legs, chest and arms. I was just saying how our workouts are usually 2 hours until you do legs, and it's an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, and you're done. Yeah. You do about 4 good exercises, work every leg muscle group, and you're done. I spend a lot of time on chest and arms because they're my favorite. And I like back and shoulders. I mean, your upper body is your main strength anyways, but you still got to have strong legs. But you got to work your legs too, because if you don't,
squat 115.
yeah, well, leg press 115. We don't squat.
Press.
We don't squat a lot. When I squat, I don't do heavy. I do high reps of a moderate weight. I usually put a 45 on each side, and the bar is 45 pounds. What's that? 135, and I usually do that. I can do more, but I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder, guys. I just want to be in good shape. And the stronger you are, the lighter the gear is. My plate carrier is probably 30 pounds with magazines, plates, first aid, water, plus a 60 to 100 pound pack, depending on what the mission is. You got to be in good physical shape. And walking a mile on the road or a treadmill isn't like walking a mile in the woods. When you walk in the woods, hikers and backpacks Minutemen and recce crews and scout recon teams walk through the woods. The easy way is always mined. So walking through the woods a mile is a hell of a lot more challenging than walking on a road with a 60-pound pack. Up and down, moving through stuff, it's just hard.
Yes, sir. Everybody says they're great for
bacon. Everyday survival. I love them. They're rich. They're rich and they're thick. I don't really get heartburn, but all of our friends say the bake with them is the best. It makes the best bakery when you use duck eggs.
Hell yeah, Don. That's awesome, brother.
Hell yeah, Don. Get it, son. Get it. I walk the treadmill. I try not to do cardio as much when I'm lifting. I heard something online, one of the people saying that when you start lifting weights, it's anabolic, and when you do cardio, it's catabolic, so it kind of burns fat, kind of works on your muscle tissue. And once I'm lifting and get a pump from that, I might hit the treadmill for 20 minutes. But I do have designated days where I go in and all we do is cardio. We do that a couple times a week sometimes. Not here. Here lately, we've been working around the homestead and stuff, so it's been, we got about 3 more minutes, guys, and then it's time to eat steak and get to the...
You two are so funny.
Who?
Daniel and Glory.
Oh, I love Daniel and Glory. They bring the heat to the chat sometimes, and I appreciate that. Especially when people are busting your balls and you don't even have to say nothing because your people take care of it for you. You got to love it. But yeah, I do. I mean, I do really get on there and do some cardio. We do lift some weights, but mostly just lift and go there and lift weights for an hour or two and take all my anger and hate out on the machine. I do have a machine here too, but we hardly ever use it. By the time we get back from the gym, I don't feel like doing an afternoon exercise. By that time, I usually get home from the gym. And then depending on what time we go, I usually pop a beer and get me some food in me and then do what I have to do on the homestead, mess with the dogs. And I do have a couple trees I got to cut down. I've been trying to do it for a couple of days, just a pain in the ass getting the saw out and moving dogs and holding the dogs while you cut because they want to see what you're doing. And you got a 20-inch blade on a chainsaw running. They'd be dangerous. Oh, heck yeah, Krista. Congratulations. Tell them I hope to
Krista,
have a...
let us know. That's so
let everybody know as soon as you know. On the next chat, please let us know. I hope and we'll pray for a safe pregnancy and safe birth.
Yes.
I pray for my daughter as well because she's high risk. She's known to go into labor early.
Early labor.
So she's on a.
Martin, see you later.
Yeah, Martin, see you later, bro. We'll go ahead and get off here, guys. I wish everybody a happy New Year. We love you guys. She has 1-year-old girl too. Just like us. Yeah, Harley's got a 1-year-old daughter I showed you the picture of, and then she's got Sarah who's in the oven getting ready now. So everybody, y'all have a great day. I love you guys. I wish y'all a happy New Year. Hope y'all have the best year of your life. We love you. And always forward. Always stay safe. Watch your 6 and keep your head on a swivel.
Congrats, Martin.
Congrats, Martin. We'll see y'all later.
Bye,
love you guys.
Love you.